Crush is waiting for that snowman. Hey, Crush. Draker, Sirius, Ben, Raza, Alert, Sirius. All the peoples. All of the peoples. Oh, we will talk. Oh, we will talk about it. We will go into all of the details, including at my own sacrifice. Show you the YouTube content right here on stream when it drops, so you don't have to switch on over, because I love you all. So I want to see the hype. Mojo Jojo e Pedro Costa. Tudo bem? Hello. Welcome on in. They're piling. They're slowly piling in, folks. There we go, there we go, there we go. Screen blurry on purpose alert, yes. Screen's on purpose because I'm setting things up in the background. It's called haze. It's on purpose, don't worry, we're getting settled on in here. If you'd like to see my pretty face, just tell me. It's not hard to do. Ah, tranquila aqui. Finalmente um pouquinho quentinho lá fora. Mas é beleza. Esse é escritório? Acho que não. Sempre quente. Ah, Tara Games, hello. Very excited for today's update as well, my friend. Let's go ahead and we can go to the full screen. Let's de-blur by going over here. Welcome on in, everyone. Hello, hello. For those who do not know, my name is Guest, also known as ItsGuestGaming. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me today as Olaf and Beast go live. So we're going to be diving into all of the chaos that is all of them. Why is this on? There we go. Turn that off. Making sure that all the right posts and the right things happen at the right times, including live streams. So send out the notification that people are on, people are doing things. There we go. Boom. Publish. All right, I think we're good now. It's an interesting transition, trying to get everything right again. We're getting the system to multi-stream is getting easier. It is getting easier. I'm finding the rhythm. We're making things happen. We're on our way to feeling like we know what we're doing. That doesn't mean we know what we're doing. It just means that we're on our way to eventually getting there to know that we know what we're doing. So we'll figure it out. We have all of the content today, right? We have the Beast video. We have the Olaf video. We have this live stream. We had Disney Mirrorverse putting out a video. We'll take a look at that as well. We got a lot going on today, and we're going to look at all of it, and we're going to talk about all of it. So hang tight. Certain things I am going to wait 25 minutes to be able to tell you. Certain things I will go ahead and talk to you about now, because certain things do not go against the NDA that we sign as a part of the KCP to not release content or information too early, and certain things would breach that agreement. So we don't want to do that, right? We don't want to piss off Kabam or Disney, or especially Disney. I have been on both ends of that. That is a scary person to be against. Riley, I won't tell you who because I haven't been able to change my name here on YouTube, but I'm a Twitch viewer who's crossing over. Riley Shipley. How long have you been a viewer? And then I'll guess. Yes, and thank you for joining over into the Cool Kids Club, because the Cool Kids Club is on YouTube, right? Twitch no longer has subs, no longer has bits. I am putting that at sacrifice to give you guys the opportunity to have the same experience, but clearer, with less delay, for cheaper if you wish to support the channel, or get even more rewards by further supporting the channel. And I appreciate that because it's a lot of work. Like, it's a lot of work. This morning alone, I made a lot of edits, a lot of last minute changes, thumbnails, like getting ready for all of this today. I made a lot of things happen. So I am curious to have you guys come on board and take a look and see what you think of the content today, because I'm definitely excited. I just won't tell you why. Tiger, I'm doing great, man. I am mildly caffeinated. I went on a full pot of coffee this morning because once my wife and kids left for the day to head to school and work and all the fun stuff, it's just me, and this is what I do. So come 7 a.m., I was in this chair finishing and finalizing some stuff. Like, trying as hard as I could. Trying as hard as I could to make these videos happen just kind of the way I wanted them to happen, as weird as that sounds. I just wanted them to be clean, and I wanted to get my points across without feeling like I'm the overhype guy, because I don't want that, right? I don't want to be known as the content creator or the streamer that just says everything is awesome, you know, DMCI. But I want to be the guy that gives you the honest truth. I'll talk positively about said things, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to lead you down the path of spending money erroneously. That's all. Now, because of all of the updates and changes that have also happened this week, the tier list was going to be aimed to be filmed and edited and done yesterday and into this morning. Had to reprioritize that because we had to change some things up due to the last minute changes that happened with Kermit the Frog and Olaf, and that does change things quite a bit. So that gets pushed off, and we will have the December tier list coming out early next week. I have a lot to do on it tomorrow because I have just a busy week. You won't confirm even if I guess right, so around 6 to 8 months. Oblivitorium. Are you streaming to Twitch as well? I should be. I better be. It says that I've got the signal going out. There's like 3 or so people hanging out over on Twitch side, and roughly 20 or so here on this side. Yeah, roughly 20 or so as we build on up. Excuse me. You have a question. Is it worth it to get Cruella to 4 stars from the Stardust shop? You've seen her in the shop twice, but you didn't get her because you don't have enough ranged Stardust. And yours is currently sitting at 3 stars. Okay, so I'll give you a reminder rule of thumb when it comes to what should you be using your Stardust on. It's a really simple answer. It's a if yes, then this, if no, then this scenario, right? So let's swing over to the game. Game. Game, where are you? You disconnect game? No, you didn't. Okay. The phone wasn't connecting to the PC for some bizarre reason. 3, 2, 1. There it goes. Okay. So when doing your Stardust store, it's two things. And I highly recommend go take a look here on YouTube. I have a whole video breaking down the Stardust store. But the punchline on it is always aim for the 4 stars no matter what. Always save and wait for the 4 stars, because when you get a 4-star, you also get a signet. When you get the signet, you're increasing the character's abilities for free. Now, on the opposite end of it, the only time a 3-star is acceptable is if by putting in those 100 shards, you bring the character over into the next tier. So 5-star to Astral, 3 to 4-star, etc., right? That's what matters. That's what matters more than anything else. How to skip boss intro screens? Certain ones do, certain ones don't. We have learned that tapping the screen doesn't work on auto. That's part 1. Also, in PvP, the 1v1, it does glitch. I've learned that also too. So if you have it going on auto from scene to scene, you can't skip because it's auto. Oh, why is my the chat not showing up down there? Hey, come here, you. There we go. Matahu! What's going on, Matahu? Cheers to you. How you doing, man? All right, we should be on all 4 platforms today. It's a character day. So I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitch, I'm on Twitter Live, and Facebook. Because reasons. Why not? I can send it out to all of them, so why the hell wouldn't I? So we're gonna have fun with it. It's funny how honest you guys are in the case of you. When Dory came out, y'all were like, she sucks. Yeah, it's true. Like, Dory, and the funny thing is, here's a little thing, okay? Hold on. Here's a little thing. Wow, that's really zoomed in now. Since I changed the size of the screen. Let's fix that. There we go. The zoom-ins are wrong, but you know what? We're gonna make things happen. Here's the thing. Dory makes a very specific appearance in today's videos. A very specific appearance. We talk about Dory today. We do. I don't know why the transition going back and forth doesn't do this thing anymore. Mirrorverse corner zoom. Why didn't you do it? Why didn't you do your thing? You have a thing to do. Do the thing. Mirrorverse corner zoom. Going to the Mirrorverse screen. Do I have a move transition anymore? Nope. All right, well, that's gonna be a short ass fade. Fine, we're gonna do that. We're fixing streams on the fly because we can. And the Mirrorverse zoom, that's also gonna be a fade. Cool. So now, boom. There it goes. All right. Raul, doing good, man. Anubis, Faust. All the people's wings, everybody's pouring on in as we're getting ready to have the Beast and Olaf join the Mirrorverse. We're at T-minus what, 20 minutes? 15 minutes? So close. We're so close, people. We're so close. So close. So close. All right. I also, like I said, we are going to watch the YouTube videos right here. So you guys don't have to switch on over unless if you wish to give me the views and just leave it looping on in the background or rewatch it once. I'm gonna showcase them to you right here so we don't have any potential hiccups because I know everything's already approved. So we're good. We're good. All right. Is Beast worth spending money? That question I cannot answer for 16 more minutes, but I will answer it to you. I promise. I promise. It's going good playing Rocket League. I never got into Rocket League. I wanted to. But you know, it's like when you, how can I give a good, not too old, but old enough comparison? Okay, so Game of Thrones, right? Game of Thrones was hype of hype of hype when it came out, and it's still revered as a ridiculously fantastic series, right? If you were in the hype when it was happening live, as episodes would drop and Red Weddings and all these other craps, right? If you were in that moment, you enjoyed the hype more than anybody else. And that's what Rocket League is like to me. Because if you miss the hype and you join it too late, you're just late to the party. And other people are like, oh yeah, I play that game. I watched it years ago. I've been playing it for years. Same idea. That's how I feel about certain games. That's why I never got into MSF. I never got into Marvel Strike Force for that exact reason. I started playing Disney Sorcerer's Arena first. Everybody said, wow, you should try MSF. And at that point, it had been out for like 2.5 years already. I'm like, I'm way late to the game. No way. I know better than to waste my time doing that. I ain't doing that. Porg, what's going on, Porg? And a church pastor. How you doing? What's going on? Sorry, iChurch pastor. iChurch. Thanks for the content. Question, how do you rank Kermit now? Kermit is going to drop in the rankings in the tier list, which will be coming out next week. And I promise you, it will be coming out next week. We had to make a couple of changes. But Kermit did get hurt because of his small little trait thing as well. So let's do that. MSF gave up on their community, then I made a good choice. You currently have 4550 on the ranged Stardust. Yesterday you got Hades at 3 stars. Previously you had him at 2, and now you have him at 3. 1,000 down the drain. That's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. I'll word it like this. If you're at 4550, you're about to hit that magical 4600, I would just be waiting for Zerg at that point. If you don't have Zerg, I would wait for Zerg. Zerg is a bigger priority. Bond fan! Cheers to you, my friend. How you doing, man? Madonna me. We got all the peoples in here. Serious. Kermit might be good for horde mode. Healing is good. Yeah, I mean, we still don't know enough about this new survival mode that these devs have leaked to us in little pieces and said, here's how we go. This is going to be good here. I'm going to recommend this. I'm not going to recommend this, etc. How do I rank Raya now? Closer to Kermit than she was before. I'm not going to tell you specifics. I can't. That kills my own content that's coming out next week. I have to wait, my friends. Rose is now with us. Squinchino, what's going on? How you doing? Falls from the ceiling. Welcome on in. Hello there. We got all the peoples. We got all of the peoples. I'm so glad y'all are here with me so we can react to the Beast and Olaf content live together. Like I said, in 12 minutes now, those videos will publish. Stay right here though. We will playing with it. We will play that video right here live on air. We will go back to back. We're going to watch the Beast video and talk about it. Well, Beast video, right into the Olaf video, right into they're in the game. Okay? So this screen, you do not need to leave for the next half hour plus. All right? Raul, I love the way you think, man. Hit that like button down below. Every like on every live stream, I cannot tell you how much that helps this channel, especially on the live streams, because when likes happen on live streams on YouTube, they appear more during that moment. So when new content is coming out, it's even better because it's going to push forward this channel and this channel's videos, especially newer content. So live streams, if I can condition all of the love to all of you and know that, hey, I'm here for the live stream, hit the like button on the live stream. I can't even tell you how much that helps. It is so enormous for the algorithm. You thought Olaf is not out until the 28th. This is correct. However, you will have the opportunity to unlock Olaf today. It's the store things. You know, you do that whole thing of like unlock potentially with the 2 crystals that appear in the store. That's going to be the case. So we have the opportunity to get Olaf today. Possibly. Limited opportunity, but we have an opportunity nevertheless. All right. Okay. Let's go here. Make sure that this is in the right spot. Okay. There we go. You think the 2 crystals from the event store will be up today? They should. They should. And if they're not, we're all gonna know. The famously infamous Carl is here, everybody. Welcome in. Your last name is forever gone. Hi, Carl. I will never let you live down that moment, man. That was a fantastic week of why the hell can't I post here? Oh, my name doesn't go through the YouTube filter algorithm because it's inappropriate. Like, I'll never let you live that down, man. That was so good. 9 minutes and counting, people, for Beast and Olaf. 9 minutes and counting. Okay. Let's set up the video. Okay, I gotta pop this open here. Hopefully this doesn't start playing. Pause. Okay. Wow, that's my opening face in the video. I never noticed that. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Pause. There you go. Let's go to theater mode. Is that what that is? Theater mode? Kind of, sort of? Yeah, theater mode. There we go. Do it. We're getting ready. We're getting ready. Good fortune. Yes. Hopefully you can pull Olaf or Beast today. It's playing. I told you to pause, you piece of There we go. Just stop playing. Load, but stop playing. There we go. Okay, that's one. Get this one open up in the background as well. This one's probably going to attempt to play as well. View on YouTube now. Here, why don't I just turn off the damn browser sound so you can't hear anything? Because I don't want surprises being spoiled. There we go. Bada boom. Bada boom. Are you paused? Nope, you're not. That's why things happen. Please hold. Pause. Freeze. Good. That one's good. Okay, Beast is first. There. Nothing's playing, right? You're paused. You're paused. Beautiful. Now we go back over here to sound. Kind of. There it goes. Underscores. All right, we're good. We're good. Things are okay. We're all right. Professional streamer all day. All day, every day. That's what I do. Did I see the official Spotlight video on Beast? Yes, I did. We will take a look at it also today as well. After we take a look at ours, and then cross-compare notes of how the devs are viewing the, Beast in particular, because they're putting that one out today. I'm assuming they're going to wait on Olaf, but we in the KCP get the opportunity to post Olaf today. So that's fantastic. Akbar, you're watching both on Twitch and on YouTube, and there's a big delay between them. Twitch is awful with its delay. YouTube, way less. Way less. Guessing Beast is a support with that look. So close. Madonna. Yeah, I figured so there. At least they're restreaming back to each other so y'all can see each other's chats. Technical difficulties. Well, it's not even technical difficulties. It's just a matter of, you know, when you open a YouTube video, it just kind of automatically starts playing. That's all. Twitch is ahead of YouTube? What? That's insane. I almost don't believe you. I almost don't believe you. Almost. Because it's never like that. But even still, hey, all right, whatever. I will say this, though, Akbar. It will be different because you're probably, if I'm thinking of the community and you're possibly watching on PC. I think you're watching on PC. Correct me if I'm wrong. Thank you, RestreamBot, letting us know that we've hit 100 messages already. I want to break 1,000. Feels like Friday hype. It does. Why? Because caffeine, and I am starving. So I have energy that will aggressively come out at wrong moments. It may have had a reflection in my editing tweaks today. Because like I said, I got up, my family was gone at 7 a.m. I sat down. I literally finished all of my tweaks at like 12:30. Finalized the thumbnails, got everything uploaded, commentaries, this, that, the other, all of that done and set, which is why today's stream started at 2:30. I needed like a extra half hour just to kind of squeeze on by. Just to squeeze on by that little bit more. I needed another half hour. That's all. And now we're good. You picked up Mirrorverse a few days ago. You're looking forward to the new tier list because you picked your selector crystals off the old one. As long as it was Ariel, you're fine. Because I'm pretty sure it probably was. Yes, all the wrong moments, Bond fan. All the wrong moments. All the wrong moments with the information and the things and the stuff. All of it. All right, we are 3 minutes out, so I'll tell you the title. I'll tell you the titles of the videos. The first video is going to be the Beast video that we watch, all right? I felt like it was an obvious title, so much so that it would not surprise me if some other content creator has the same title. I do not know if that's the case, but I think it was kind of obvious. I titled the Beast video, Tank as Old as Time. How could I not? Tank as Old as Time, Beast enters the Mirrorverse. That's just like, it fed itself, understanding the characters and what their roles are. So the Beast video is Tank as Old as Time. The Olaf video, that title is The Healing Ceiling is Huge. Olaf enters the Mirrorverse. And I go into full explanation about that in a few minutes. So those are the titles. That's as much as I'll tell you. As much as I'll tell you. So stand by. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes, my friends. 2 minutes. We're going to go full screen for it. Tank as old as time. Beast be chilling in that Russian boom fridge. I love it. You do like amazing healers? Crush. Wait for the video. Just you wait. The best healer? We will go into details. We will go into more details in this live stream than the video goes into. Promise you that. I promise you that. Okay? 1 minute! Actually, I just realized I have to go stay on that scene and then open the browser because I'm just good at what I do. Dirty lie. All right. Let's get it set. Let's open up the window. I don't have anything that I shouldn't have up at the moment, I don't think, right? That's closed. Notepads. Cool. Yeah, just making sure. All right. Window cap, because it's going to capture something right away. Oh, it captured the right thing. Beautiful. That's just a great look there, guest. That is a great look right there. We're going to make it a whole lot prettier by doing that. Then we're going to do that. And then we're going to do that. We'll do it the full. Let's do the full crop. Get rid of the title off of it. There it goes. Oh, yeah, that's That's a full look right there. Can I get that underneath my reworked event bar, Mirrorverse logo, hype train, full screen? Where's my webcam? Aha! On the fly. There we go. It's alive, my friends. All right. So we got to pause the music on that screen. So we're switching over. It is officially time for the tank as old as time. Here we go. Beast first, Olaf second. I'll be completely honest with you. Beast surprised me. Welcome in, folks. For those who do not know, my name is Guest, also known as ItsGuestGaming, here to talk about one of the two new Guardians to come to Disney Mirrorverse, Beast. Now, if don't you load on me for his partner in this event, Olaf, go ahead and take a look.
Are you kidding?
Right over there, you're going to see the Olaf video information, so you can switch on back.
Really, dude? Really, YouTube? Really? We'll try that again, because you suck.
I'll be completely honest with you. Beast surprised me. Welcome in, folks. For those who do not know, my name is Guest, also known as ItsGuestGaming, here to talk about one of the two new Guardians to come to Disney Mirrorverse, Beast. Now, if you're looking for his partner in this event, Olaf, go ahead and take a look. Right over there, you're going to see the Olaf video information, so you can switch on back a little bit later on. It'll also be at the end of the video. In regards to Beast, he is, as expected, a beefy tank. A really beefy tank, but I may have undervalued how good all that beef really is. So here he is. Let's take a look at him, but we're going to look at him backwards. We're going to start with his signature ability and then work up into his core, because we need to understand why they're going to be built in that order of priority. So least important is true understanding. He is not signature dependent. It's great. He has this save mechanic built in. Oh no, the other people are down below 20% HP. I'm going to put on a damage resist buff on you, on me. I'm going to lure them towards me, take away everybody else's attack buffs, and then put on attack buff block, so that for those next 10 seconds while you're beating the ever-living load out of me, you can just do basically almost no damage. More signets, obviously that damage resist is going to go as high as 90%. Honestly, it doesn't truly define his kit because of how armor works for him. If you look at his special, he does gain armor and has like an aerial-sized arc when he's doing his damage. It is a 15-second cooldown, but with 20% armor because of his core ability, I fully understand why. He is dependent on armor, but not in the way that Wally is. Wally's a defensive tank that needs armor. Beast isn't. When he has armor, for every 1% of armor, that's going to translate to a 0.5% of attack. So that means, yes, if he has full armor, he's got a 50% attack buff on him throughout that duration of time. It doesn't expire. It only diminishes as you take main damage. Obviously, armor will not decrease from a damaging debuff like poison or wound, etc. But if he takes actual damage on top, as that reduces down, it'll reduce his attack. But to really understand where his talents are going to go, because that's the #1 question we get in these videos is,
oh, if I get this Guardian, how am I going to use them with their talents?
You need to actually understand how armor's going to work. So I'm going to try and set it up right here. So let's understand this. Let's use a nice even number. Let's say the number 1,000. You have 1,000 defense. If you take a look at the Guardians themselves, you can see their defensive number right there with the little blue shield. And if you click it, you even see that it says Guardians have a base damage resistance that will change depending on the enemy targeting them. If you look into Beast's talents under Perfected Instinct, you can see the defense buff and what happens from there. Raising resistance to incoming damage and increasing defense raises the amount of armor that the target can generate. So with this, let's use that number 1,000. Let's say he ends up with no armor and all of a sudden he gets the 40% maximum defense buff that he has built in his talent. So now his defense went from 1,000 to 1,400. From there, he gains 10% armor. That means as that bar fills up, it increased 10% of 1,400, so 140 armor. But that defense buff is going to fall off over time. However, the armor doesn't. So as the total amount of defense reduces back down to 1,000, his armor still stays at 140. This is really important to understand because when you see the potential of how you can increase past his base defense and base armor, that's important to realize how much attack up he can actually get in both AI control and in leader positions. So heading back into the talents, you now have a better understanding of which ones to equip and why. So Beastly Range is going to give you the attack. Family Armor is going to give you more base defense off of that original number, which will continue to increase on the amount of armor he can gain, therefore the amount of attack he can gain. You see the correlation here, right? Protective Instinct, as we briefly kind of mentioned before, when any ally or beast gets a debuff of any kind, he ends up with a 40%, up to a 40% buff on his defense. It's almost guaranteed that one of your 3 characters is going to have some kind of debuff on them at some point in the battle, if not at all points in the battle. So this one's pretty solid. Probably going to be using it in most builds. Vicious Strike, focusing on the heavy and the special. If you're running AI control, this is a maybe. I'm not sold on it, but I love that they put this little thematic piece extra into it of when a wound expires on Beast, he is healed for 3%. This was done intentionally by the devs as a nod to the lore of Beast in the movies. The Stalwart Sentinel is only to be equipped when you are using Beast with a healer exclusively, because when he is healed, he can get upwards of an 80% attack buff for 3 seconds. So now you're looking at a timing synergy of get healed, use a major special attack, or do some crazy heavy attack at that point. Either way, the elite is basically secured.
My bad.
When he's knocked back, he has a chance to gain armor up to a certain amount of armor on top of that. If you're running him on AI control, this is mandatory, absolutely mandatory for him to be constantly refilling his armor back and back and back, because he's going to get knocked over a lot. I've talked a lot about this live on YouTube streams recently about how poorly programmed the overuse of heavy attacks are for defensive units in this game, which means he's going to get knocked back. So in his case, you can actually use it to your advantage. So when looking at an official build for Beast, I'm going to say you're pretty solid if you run Protective Instinct, Stalwart Sentinel, and Cursed Forest Watcher, so A1, A3, and the Elite, if you are running him with a healer. If you are not running him with a healer, I would take off the Stalwart Sentinel and go ahead and put on Family Armor. As for the Rift Raids, he only qualifies out of all 3 Rift Raids for 3 Sentinels and 1 Gatekeeper. Now, on the new raid map that just dropped, he is used in 3 locations, including the Gatekeeper, so that could be a nice use for him. He's only used in 1 other location outside of that. Am I gonna go gung-ho for Beast to say that he is a raid king? Not in any extension, way, shape, or form, but given the mechanics in place right now with how many healers are not able to be used in the 3rd raid map, Beast may have some viability there. For the traits, you can see, which is why he's so limited, the combinations of these 5 traits don't exist in too many locations in the raid itself. I mean, Royalty is great if you're a brand new player. Beast, you can use them in the Royalty Tower, but if you've been here a while, you probably already have Simba or somebody else to kind of fill that void. So the what can I do with him factor starts to poke out if you've been here since global launch or earlier. He's great, don't get me wrong, and his synergies with very specific Guardians really do make him shine. The 3 Guardians I'm going to shout out for support side in particular that ended up synergizing really the best with Beast were Hiro Hamada, Mike Wazowski, and Bell. Now, Hiro is a direct synergy with pretty much almost anybody because of the increasing of defense and therefore increasing of armor because of his connected ability, and he's healing on top of it, so that was just kind of an automatic. Mike Wazowski is embellishing the armor gain as well as defense for everybody on the battlefield, so that was a double win, and if you play the 2 of them together with Beast pretty much never goes down. Bell, we kind of saw that one coming. As little as Bell does in this game, she does have really exactly everything that Beast needs. Increasing defense, increasing the ability for armor, and just straight up healing. So yes, of course they work well together, but Bell just needs so much more. Now, the real question is, can you embellish even further on that defense and maybe focus him in a double tank team? Now, certain tanks are going to do better than others, of course, because of increasing the armor and defense. So I'm going to shout out specifically Maui, Baymax, and Simba. They are probably the 3 best tanks that will synergize alongside with Beast. Also, in reference to the support characters too, I'm going to give a shout out to Violet, of course, for the armor, and also on this end, Genie and Wally do really good, but it really depends on how you're using Beast. If you're using him in the leader position, your tanks, I'm going to have you focus a little bit more towards Baymax, Genie, and Wally, but if you're using him in the AI-controlled position, you can leader control Simba and Maui, and Beast does a tremendous amount of damage out on the side. So in total, where does this rank Beast on your I need to get him, the guest get it grade? Honestly, if you've been here a long time, this is kind of like the Dory scenario again, where if you had invested into Frank Wolf already, then go ahead and pass on Dory. If you've already invested into Simba, it'd be okay to pass on Beast. However, if you are someone who's come into the game in the last 3 months, not for Rift Raids, but for pretty much everything else, I'd say he's a very good tank. I'm gonna give him a 7. I think he's good. He's not my favorite, but he did surprise me. I was expecting him to be nothing but an AI-controlled tank that would allow somebody like your offensively focused Mr. Incredible or any other melee to truly shine. He works best in a double healer or a double tank team, and the needs and uses for those in the game are very limited, especially in Rift Raids. So because of that, the want to use is high, but the need to use is low. So you have to take that with whatever grain of salt you'd like to have that served with. I do like Beast. I think he is a very good Guardian. The question just becomes, is he better than Olaf? For right now, yeah, I think he is. And in the Olaf video, I'll tell you why. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in today and checking out The Beast coming to Disney Mirrorverse. For those who do not know, my name is Guest, also known as ItsGuestGaming, and I look forward to seeing you here on the guest list. But you're already here, so you get first views. Here we go. You see what I did there? See what I did there? Tie the videos together. See what I did there? You watch one, you watch the other one, you watch back. What happens? Teasers. What cliffhanger? I have to see. I don't understand. Everybody loses their minds. You get the reference. All right. This one, please be at the right screen. Beautiful. All right, we're going to refresh this one and go right on in. I'm not going to lie. First 6 seconds of this video, I had to look up laws to make sure how I could do it. Not really. Welcome in, folks. For those who do not know, my name is Guest, also known as ItsGuestGaming, and today we're here to talk about one of the 2 new Guardians just dropping into the game here in December of 2022, Olaf. Don't do this again to me, YouTube. Don't do this again. No, it's a different shirt. They're both light blue. Now, if you're looking for his other cohort, Beast, go ahead and take a look up. You're going to see that video link up in the description, up in the tag, description, comment, like. Look, we've already gone through this. Let's just get right into it. Let's break down Olaf and what he is bringing to the game and why a big portion of this video is going to be comparing him to Jack Skellington. You heard me. Let's start with his core. We're gonna go that way this time, as different from the Beast video. He's immune to freeze and burn. Freeze and burn's gonna come more important later on. Fast forward to the Hearth Glimmers and what they're really doing. He has pickups that are gonna disperse every 6 seconds out on the battlefield. And when you dash over to them and you go through them, you receive healing. This is in addition to putting actual healing out when he uses his signature ability every 12 seconds. It's going to be at least 6%, but it can be upwards of 16% because he can have a max of 10 of these Hearth charges. Now, with those glimmers, they don't just heal. Depending on the configuration you build, you can also add on an attack buff from those glimmers. You can also add on a focus buff from those glimmers. You can also make those heals, instead of it being 3%, you can make it 6%. There's a bunch of different ways that you can kind of customize those glimmers to fit the battle style that you're running, as well as the team comp that you're running. Are you going up against someone who's putting out a load of debuffs and you just can't get damage out, let's say in a dangerous dungeon? Well, he can go ahead and cleanse all of it using those glimmers. So even a floor debuff, gone. So that might be in my opinion, probably the best use of what Olaf's gonna do. He's gonna be like Violet, where they shine most in a place that's gonna be filled with debuffs because of this bit. Now, because of how the freeze and burn mechanic plays into those glimmers and giving all of the extra healing that goes into his special ability, his signature ability is just that much more important. It's gonna have an X percentage up to 100% chance to gain a charge whenever an ally hits an enemy inflicted with freeze or burn. So it's a matter of not just getting freeze and burn to land, but then also rapid firing damage out after it, so you can get him to 10 charges quickly. So he is going to synergize best with those characters that are issuing out freeze and burn. So yes, this does make Tinkerbell relevant. She shines with Olaf. The amount of burn that she puts out there makes Olaf immediately fill to 10. She is going to be the best synergy that way, and you're going to see the same pattern, of course, with characters like Elsa for the freeze side. You've also got Hades putting out the burn. Tiana, if you actually use her correct abilities, you would have a good double synergy going on there between Tiana and Olaf, and then put in some other damage dealer. So my Tiana fans out there, you may want to build a snowman. I think your best team still is going to be Anna, Elsa, and Olaf. You know that had to have been done on purpose, but anybody who issues out really any kind of burn or freeze is going to amplify what Olaf does. But there's an asterisk. Then there's Minnie Mouse, who does issue out burn via her special. However, remember, you have to leader control a character that seeks out those glimmers. If she leaves her target and gets hit by anybody else, she loses those Heart's Fire charges. So Olaf really doesn't benefit from Minnie and vice versa. If anything, it hurts characters like Minnie as well as Hercules, who are reliant on staying on a single target and not deviating from the plan, if you will. This in particular is going to be very obvious in the third Rift map, the brand new one that just came to the game, because of that extra alpha earthborn thingy-bobber that they added in the first round before you go do a sentinel attack. Those glimmers are going to pay off in the elite, because as you go from campaign 1 to campaign 2, the lowest health pool guardian that you have is going to gain all of the healing from the untouched glimmers. So how am I building Olaf? If I'm generically using Olaf for almost anywhere in this game, I'm going to be running, again, a basic ability. I'm going to be running Cool Head, increase the health that he has, therefore increasing the percentage of healing that he's issuing out there. I'm going to put on Inspire Courage to get an attack buff, because obviously if I have to look at all the different buffs, that's going to be the most beneficial for the rest of my Guardians when they go through a Glimmer. And then, of course, the amount of healing just in general that he puts out there with those Glimmers is going to be increased on his Elite. So if you stack them all together, he ends up putting out upwards, between his core abilities, his talents, etc., upwards of a 50% attack up, 6% healing per Glimmer, and up to 16% healing with a 12% cooldown on his special. Doesn't that sound familiar at all? 12-second cooldown, 5 stacks of a 10% attack buff. He can heal a total of 12.5% over 5 seconds. The only difference is that Jack Skellington's putting out an additional defense debuff also. Now, he can put out from his core a temporary small extra amount of attack up on top of that. So in a lot of ways, Olaf is actually very comparable to Jack Skellington. So think of it like this, okay? Olaf has 5 uses in the raids. Jack Skellington only has 4. Olaf has 4 traits. Jack Skellington has only 4 traits. The perk to Jack is that he can be used in 2 of the towers. So why am I making the comparison at all? Reason being is because Olaf is a more difficult to operate version of Jack Skellington. The maths and the synergies work really, really similarly in my opinion. So think of it like this. It's not about what you control with Olaf. It's about how you operate and how you have to look out throughout the rest of the battlefield now because of Olaf. You're seeking out glimmers, stopping what you're doing, getting healing, and then going back to what you're doing or changing what you're doing. It's adding an extra mechanic versus the set it and forget it variation of Jack Skellington. With Jack, you don't need to earn the healing. He just does his healing. With Olaf, he's going to do some healing also at a certain variable percentage, and if you want to go over the top, you've got to seek it out, because over 12 seconds, you have the technical ability to go ahead and heal. To go ahead and heal about 30% within 12 seconds between the glimmers and his signature. That's a lot of healing, but you have to work for it. So while the healing ceiling is higher for Olaf, the attack up ceiling for Jack Skellington is higher. So they have very comparable stats and synergies, but it really depends on what you need more. Do you need more healing for survivability with some attack up, or do you need more attack up with some extra survivability? In my opinion, that makes Olaf one of the hardest Guardians I've ever had to rate. Over the past 6-8 months, whatever it's been since global launch, that we've had the access in the KCP to test out these characters. And we did get to test out both Beast and Olaf at level 60, 5 stars. So they were surviving pretty well in really high battles. With Olaf, I just felt like I was working way harder than I needed to. I wanted him to be better. The healing ceiling is great, and that might be his tagline. But if you ask me if I want to build a snowman, I'm gonna leave you hanging at the door. I'm gonna rate him a 6 because there are a lot of other healers in this game that make your life easier, that give attack up, that heal appropriately. The healing ceiling is high on Olaf, but it's just not enough for me to say I would recommend my orbs to you to go do this, which wasn't even making sense, but I'm gonna keep it in the video because you know what I'm saying. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in today. For those who do not know, my name is Guest, also known as ItsGuestGaming, and I look forward to seeing you here on the guest list. So there you go. There you go, officially. Oh, that's gonna blare out your ears if I hit that play button right now. Hold on, let's drop that back down. Now hit the play button. There we go. Still a little loud, but not too bad. There we go. All right. And there you have it, my friends. There you have it. Beast and Olaf. Now, I am honestly pretty darn happy with the videos in general. Pretty darn happy about it, not gonna lie. Oh, I lost my webcam over here. There we go. Pretty darn happy about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys head over to the videos and just literally give it a thumbs up and put anything in the comments. Not gonna lie. It helps like I can't even begin to fully describe. So I hope that is the case. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for sitting through that. And now I can answer anything and everything you want to know about Olaf and Beast. The floodgates are wide open. Wide open right now. All right? So let's go back into the Mirrorverse. Let's see them officially live in the game. I have not clicked past this first opening. Just reset the game. Let it load. Moment. Oh! Interesting. See, that's already interesting to me. That's already interesting to me, first and foremost, right off the bat. Ferocious Fury bundle is a 4-star. Just the 4-star. no secondary character. No secondary character. We have a Magical Merriment calendar to get all the frosted roses. That's what the currency is for this event. It's quite pretty, actually. Good, great artwork, as always. Wow. No bell put into the thing. Rift Raid store is there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, there's a notification from Mirrorverse, though. Hold on. Oh, no, it's just a social feed. Yeah, good. Just the social feed. Okay. Whew. I was like, is something wrong? But no. See, Faust, I will say this, and I give this reminder to everybody, okay? If you're going to go after one, in my opinion, the correct answer is to go after Beast. I think Beast is the better of the two. I think Beast is the better of the two by a pretty good margin. Not like a long shot kind of a thing, but okay amount. Okay? Now, I will say there is no store up right now. So that's probably, obviously, a temporary... Uh-oh. I mean, we'll claim this as well while we're here. We'll get to the Rift Raid store, I promise. That's not good. It's not in features, right? Okay, so there's the Beast crystal right there. There's Elsa. Yeah, so we have no associated character right now. And no store. You know what? Hold on. Let me... Sometimes this is all it needs. Let's be nice to the game. Give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's restart the game again. Just in case. Because sometimes that's all it needs. Sometimes that is all it needs. Just give it a quick little restart. Bada boom, bada boom. Load the game back up and hope for the best. Oop, put that over here. That over here. That over here. Put this and that over here. Okay. Rift Raid shop opens when the raid starts. It won't let you click in? Oh, it does though. Oh, but it does. We haven't started our raid. We haven't started our raid. That's an issue. That is an issue. I'm going to call that out right now. I'm going to call that out right now. Kabam, this can't happen. This can't happen. It has to open when the raid starts. The fact that I can click into it and start accumulating stuff now is an issue, because then out of the 4 days, our alliance could wait until tomorrow, theoretically, launch at the 23rd hour from right now. And because of that, I could hoard, blow a whole bunch of orbs and stuff on resources, right? I could obtain a boatload of resources super, super fast. And then on Friday, I've still got 3 whole days of store refreshes where the store will refresh every 8 hours organically, and you get a free item every 4 hours. Oh, is that the case, Seabell, that this broke the other one? If that's the case, I love it. I love it. But now you can get it. We get a screenshot. Okay, so it broke it, but we know what happened. All right, so there's your costings. Okay, there's your costings, where I find it interesting that they have different values because of the anonymous trait versus a guaranteed trait. Okay, so take a look at your values right here, y'all. The short fused tier 1 potion is 10 orbs. The random potion is only 4 orbs. So for 250% more, you can guarantee that you get the potion specifically. Same exact math breakdown for the Rift 2 and the high tech over there. That can only lead to saying that the Rift 3 is 15 and that the tier 4, the guaranteed, let's say it was, royalty tier 3, it would be 250% of that, which would work out to about 37, 38. That markup is off. And I'll tell you why. Real simply. The ratio in monetization on these potions should equally reflect these. It should reflect the crystals. It should reflect the crystals 100%. If I go ahead and I get crystals, relic crystals, where is that? Where is that in here? Orbs, Bazaar. They don't even have them in here right now. Right? I don't even have them in here right now. But basically, oh no, they're in here. There they are. So it should reflect the same ratio as the polished and the rarefied crystal relics. The chance at getting a potential trait at all is 50% when you use a polished crystal. You're spending 60 orbs and you have a coin flip chance at getting a trait or not, yet alone a random trait. If you use the rarefied crystal at 150% markup, at a 50% markup, at a 50% markup, you're guaranteed a random trait. The fact that the Rift Raid store is saying that it's going to be a random item, but then a targeted item, but because it's targeted, it's 250% more. I think that's a little bit too much of a markup. I don't mind the markup. Let me make that really clear. I don't mind the markup for having random versus specific. But I think the same 50% increase versus a extra 150% increase for that targeting is a little bit unnecessary. The other thing that I'm a little sad about seeing right here in this Rift Raid store, and again, this is at launch of this. This is subject, as everything is. Everything is subject to change. One of the things that I absolutely hate about this is we were projecting as a community that it was going to be, as they stated, similar to the Bazaar, where in the Bazaar, you can purchase things with both orbs and gold. The fact that the Rift Raid store, at least in this visual, and everybody in the chat, please go check your game and let me know if that's the case. The Rift Raid store is only orbs, at least in my store right now. Does anybody have gold as a purchasable option? If so, I think that needs to be added because that's much more friendly to the free-to-play community. Okay? So that's my quick first impression on the launched version of the Rift Raid store. I like the idea, the random pricing. So like the 4%, wherever it is, there we go. That way, the 4 orbs for the tier 1, and then going up to an 8 for a tier 2, and then going up to a 15 to tier 3. Overall, totally cool with it. Totally cool with it. However, they are doing bad math. I'll tell you that confidently. It's only orbs for everybody else is in the chat too. It's only orbs. That sucks. It really should have gold. That would be an immediate feedback on the Rift Raid store. I like the idea. I just think the targeted trait is too much of a markup. Just way too much of a markup. Way too much. I think it needs to be reduced dramatically. I don't mind a markup at all, and that makes total sense to do. But check it, like, we're not going to be launching our raid for a while, but yet I can already go in and go ahead and get free potions. Communicating with servers. No internet. That's a dirty lie. Ooh, did they already shut it down and I'm about to crash? Okay, thank you guys also for confirming that. I appreciate that. Yeah, Akbar, so that package with Beast, once I'm able to get back into the game, we'll just restart it again. Raid store is down? Okay, so we'll restart the game. So they took it down then. That's probably why. Because people are breaking the game like me. All right, let's go back into these, that button. Please, yes, good. And let me know if the music is too loud, guys, but I'm liking the energy here right now. So I'm kind of rocking with it, but I can keep it loud in my headphones if it's too loud for you guys out there, okay? Why do we wait to launch the raid? Because it doesn't matter if you launch it right at the reset time or if you launch it 23 hours and 59 minutes later, it's the same 72 hours. So it just works out better for our Alliance's life and scheduling to do it a little bit later on Thursday, but we're possibly doing it, I think, early Friday to, this week. You're guessing it should only be open during the raid. Yeah, it definitely, yeah, it's gone. Like, as I scroll, you can see it's no longer there. It's gone. Super fast. Yeah, so with the Beast offer, just like most of these other character offers, there has now typically been a $5 10 signet deal. And Beast is a character that does thrive as you build up his signets. One of the things I'm not happy about, as I just realized this. Come on. Are you kidding me? I noticed the one thing that was wrong, but now I noticed the second thing that was wrong, and that sucks. And I know why it's gone. But that sucks. What's missing from this picture, guys? What's missing from right here on this screen that has been there for the past 4, 5, 6, whatever it's been events, since the Woody and Anna days, at least? What's missing? I'll let you guys figure that out. What's missing? I'm not happy about it for all of the reasons. Personal and professional. Yeah, Ben, right on it. The $24.99 3-star bundle deal that would come with 5 crystals to toss, plus X amount of currency and gold and blah, blah, all that kind of stuff, right? That's gone. The only way to purchase Beast now is at 4 stars for $50. The previous deals used to be $50, but you would get 2 4-star characters. Oh, sorry, no, that was the 99 deal. Wait, hold on. That was the 99 deal. That was the 99 deal. Okay, I gotta rescind. Hold on. Get the music out of my head for a second. I gotta rescind. Rescind. Recalculating. 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 Mathematics. Recalculating. Got it. Okay. The $49.99 deal is back to regular pricing as it was with the single target character as we've seen previously. I'm glad they did not keep the expectations and probably got, what I'll say politely, is a ridiculous amount of feedback about the Stellar Mickey Celebration cards and events that were previously there at $59.99 and $69.99 for the 4-star limited exclusive character with 10 crystals. People lost their mind over that. Now, the $49.99 deal of it being just Beast and no Belle, that's a smarter play when it comes to your comparison of why people do or do not purchase. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to get more people who were a maybe for the 99 to become a definite for the 49. However, it doesn't work the other way. The maybes on the $24.99 people going up to 49, they're not going to go up that double jump. It's one thing to view it as a cut it in half. It's another thing to view it as a jump upward. That's a completely different mindset. I don't see people making that jump as exponentially as the ones who go down. I don't see that happening. I do have a concern with that when it comes to making a decision of how to farm Beast. Because think of it like this, right? You've got a guaranteed 4-star plus 5 crystals and a bunch of extraneous for $49.99. I could go buy 2,000 orbs, roughly, right? We'll call it, 1975 in orbs for $49.99. If I then go over into the featured and I go, excuse me, as I'm losing myself, over into Beast at 280 crystals, that means I'd be able to throw 8 Beast crystals for the same amount, 9 crystals? Yeah, just about 9 crystals for the same amount. Plus, we're gonna get 2 of them from doing the events. I'm not as huge of a fan of only having that there. I feel like they probably sold the ever-living load out of the $24.99s, and they're hoping those people move up. But what's going to happen instead is it's not going to happen at all. I don't think it's going to happen at all. I'd love, I know I never will, but I'd love to see the before and after comparison results on those numbers. I really do. I would really, really like that, because I don't believe that would happen. Yes, the event store, it just does not exist at the moment. I believe Kabam is aware of it. Let's take a look. Yep, there's an announcement. Let's see. Come on, switch over. The Rift Raid store will be temporarily disabled to investigate an issue. The team is currently working on to fix an issue that caused the Frozen Nursery event store to not go live on time. So we'll just keep updated with that. Wait for it to reappear. We'll wait for it to appear. Once it appears, we'll take a look and dive into it. But at the moment, it is not there. And you guys also keep me up to date in regards to if you see it before they announce it on Discord, if we're doing other things as well. Cool. Bam. Awesome. Let's just get all the mail. You've got mail. Can I look at the league rewards? Yes, we'll get into all of it. There's only so much guest to go around. I mean, those are pretty, I'm not gonna lie. And then, time to unleash the beast. Delete, select all, delete, okay. All right, the events, let's take a look at it should be the standard, what the hell are those? Oh, these are the event things. These are the league points. Okay, so as you do said events, you get points for the league. Okay, so this is what they were referencing. I was like, what the hell is that weird-ass thing? Got it. Got it. Okay, so now there's even more reason to actually do some of these. Like, I kind of half some of them, I'm not gonna lie. Little Jen, I'm going for Beast. I want Beast. I don't know what my mild amount of crystals today is going to do, because as of right now, as you see, I've got just under 1,000 gems. So, in the event on the bottom left, yes, we'll get there. Okay, we got it through now. I'm just giving you shit, Ben. Let's go. Boom, boom. Okay, reset that. That's reset. Good. We got full energy. We've got crystals to toss. We got these alliance things. I want to see also from the opposite side. Does it showcase? No, it doesn't. Okay. I want to see how all the mechanics work. There's so many toys. We have a campaign to go through now with the Beast of Intentions. Audiobook. From those who brought you 50 Shades of Hey. No, sorry. I have no idea what that was. Dungeons, Rift Raids. Oh, they brought back Stitch's little glitch. Okay, so we got a free walkthrough. I like that okay, so they've listened. They brought back these little events and they don't need to be a month long because you're not replaying them. You got 7 days to get some good, cheap resources. Boom. Good. Big fan. There's going to be a lot of resources incoming, y'all. A lot of resources coming in. And if you'd like to help those resources come in, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to hit that exclamation point Xmas list and exclamation point donate to help this stream, because I'll tell you right now, if we bring Beast to 4 stars, we will go crazy. We will go absolutely crazy here. So, community project. Let's go. Because the Beast and the Olaf, obviously, that we get to test are only ever on loan. I would love that to happen. I would love to always be able, like, here's a new character. Here's a free level 60, 5-star, all of the books character. It's mildly spoiling, I'm not gonna lie. It's mildly spoiling when it happens. Where it's just kind of like, I just got so many free resources. Campaign rewards are nice. Okay, so let's take a look at the campaign itself. Right, we got the campaign and the campaign rewards. Let's go into the Beast of Intentions. Okay. Okay, so there's leagues now, which you see above my head. Daily League. Okay. Defeat a ranged basic goon in any campaign quest. Daily individual play. Oh, I see what they're doing here. Ooh, there's a double thing going on here. Roshane! What's going on, Roshane? How you doing, man? Ooh, okay. I like this. I've been placed in Cosmic. Great, thanks. Magical. Campaign League. The featured rewards. Okay, they're going to tease you with those 5-star characters. And those big, giant, pretty, shiny objects. Let's look at the actual results, though, right? Yo, so... Oh, come on! Are you kidding? What? They're giving away 5-star variations on those. Wow. That's impressive. Okay. Rank 2s, rank 3s. Market is now live. I'll take a look into it. Thank you, Ariana. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, my friends. Not too shabby. Wow. Okay. Let's even go as low as... Okay, so you got to get in the top 80 to get both characters. Top 80 to get both characters. How many are in... Okay, so it's a 500-person group. That's right. I knew that. I just forgot that. Where no matter what, if you're in the top 400, you get a guaranteed 3-star crystal. That's nice. That's honestly really good. And we're going to be doing maths, people, to tell you, should you leave your supply runs alone for the next 36 days? Interesting. Very interesting. Choice 3-star crystals as well. This is one of each, right? Yeah. 1 and 1. Guaranteed crystals, guaranteed pulls. In the top 80, you get guaranteed pulls. Okay. Good amount of books. Nice. I'm actually very surprised with these Campaign League rewards. But for a 36-day event, it's appropriate. Absolutely appropriate. Absolutely appropriate. Okay? How to play. Play through the event mode and earn league points, collect league points, and climb the ranks in the Campaign League. Complete daily missions to collect points and climb the ranks in the daily league. The higher you rank, the more league points you will receive. Your Campaign League contains your overall ranking. Okay? You're going to earn rewards as well. Got it. Pretty simple. Okay? Now, why can't I zoom out and down? There it goes. Okay? Good. It only shows everything in there. Magical. All right, we're going to play through. I mean, oh, wait. We didn't even look at the qualifications comparatively. Another victory side. Doesn't matter. The fractured threat isn't slowing. I must keep fighting. I have to protect this town like I protect my own home. Foul creatures, you will not advance. All right. the qualifications. Hang on, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. After Scary Guardians. Okay, so Scary is a good one there. And then Scary and Blade Wielder. After Scary Guardian uses their special, their basics for the next 5 seconds, apply a 20% dizzy debuff up to a max stack of 4. And then Blade Wielders will stun targets affected by it. Okay. Okay. I see what you're doing there. Okay, let's go ahead and put some scary peoples in there. Go search by scary. We have some scary peoples. Let's go. Let's go easy. We're gonna go all, de, and toi, and then just kind of press and hold because it's the normal campaign. But then, yeah, I want to go take a look at the event store. You already got a 2-star beast roll. Congrats, man. A little jealous, not gonna lie. A little jealous. Dead. Okay, let's gain some armor. Because. Tap through. It's Gaston. Nobody dies like Gaston. All right, we're good. That's a level 90 Zerg. There it goes. Bing, bang, boom. Playing the event with Skelly, Ariel, and Oogie Boogie. Oh, yeah. I mean, they're probably going to just soar through it. Now, y'all are talking about... Oh, sorry. We've got a Mickey moment. Hold on. We got Mickey moments. Mickey moments. I'm not ready for Mickey moments. I wasn't ready for Mickey.
Beast, are you all right? I'm sensing a strong, fractured presence in Port Royal.
I've tried, but I can't fight them all. I don't want to endanger anyone else. But I need help.
Not to worry. I know just who to send. Hold on a little bit longer.
All right, you heard the mouse. Now, you all are losing your minds. I can see it in that bottom corner that there's 4 attempts. 4 attempts per day. Extra. You can win 5 times. Oh, we about to do some maths. We're going to be doing a bunch of the maths. Y'all. We're going to be doing a bunch of the maths. Right? Because you've got 4s all the way through, right? And then the last one's normally 6. Okay, so 24 times 6, that's 24. 4 times 6 is 24, plus this one is 6, plus 6. These I think are 6s and then, 5s and then 7? 5s and then 7. So then it's going to be 30 plus 7. And then the last one is, if I can remember the right buttons to press, boom, boom, boom. 6s and then an 8, right? So we're going to add 36 plus 8. Okay, so the 111. So it's 111 energy. 111 energy to do a full completion all the way through. Full completion. Every day will net you... Ooh, we're going to do some manipulations of maths here, people, too. Okay, so every day, upwards of 555 energy. I know, right? Upwards of 555 energy could be used in the League rewards. Now, 8 into 260. Wait for it. Five into 140. 25%. Boom, 280. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some maths. Oh, we're gonna have to sit down with Excel after stream and do some maths. But it looks like the currencies that we get back per attempt might change our farming strategy because of crystals. Because if we can go into the store and if we can farm, it's still not there for me. I might have to restart it again because you guys are saying it's there, right? Restart the game. Boom, boom, boom. Go back in it once again. There we go. Yeah, I mean, if you're doing this kind of leaderboard for it, they're going to have replayability. Store. There it is, the frozen nursery. Okay. You've got the normal 2 and 5. The paired crystals are Elsa and Belle, right? Cool. Whole bunch of unnecessary stuff, followed by the good stuff, and then all of the moats. Okay. What's going on, Albert? How you doing, man? Okay, so think of it like this. On the top end, you used 8 energy, which gave you... Oh my god. If I'm doing this math right, this might be the only way to farm for the next month and just focus on tank and support. It might be, because, hold on, it's 3... let's look at the superiors first, okay? Superiors gives you 680 roses for 25 of those bad boys, right? So if you go into the event... Nope, that's supply run. We'll come back to you. You go into the event. We'll go all the way to the top exchange for a second. Like, best possible case scenario. You get 260... Sorry, you get 500, because the replay one is there. Oh, sorry, no, it's 200. Oh, it's 200. Ooh, it's 200. Okay, so you get 200 roses for 8 energy. So you're getting 25 roses. I mean, this one going down should be 25 roses. Rough. Ooh, that's higher. No, that's barely lower. That's 22-ish roses, almost, per energy. And then I'm going to guess that goes all the way down. If they're doing that, like on the very low one, for 4 energy, it gives you 75 roses. Okay. So anywhere from 16, 17, 18... Yeah, anywhere from, we'll call it 19 because it's close enough. Anywhere from 19 to 24 energy per rose. So the average you're looking at is probably 22 and a half roses per energy. 22 and a half roses per energy. Okay, we're doing this math on the fly because this could be really important. And I want you guys to know right away. 22 and a half roses per energy, right? Which means 680 divided by 22 and a half roses equals 30 energy. 30 energy to net you 25 superior tank moats. 30 energy in a supply run for tank moats. Again, top case scenario. 30 energy is going to equate out to, it's 1 per. So it's 30 tank moats. So to have the benefit of using your energy specifically to rank higher in the season leaderboard, you're taking a 5 out of 6 hit. So you're taking an 18% cost cut on efficiency. That's the equivalent of this. That's the, that's the dash 3, right? Yeah, that's the dash 3 equivalent almost. It's in between dash 3 and dash 4. So if you're a top-end whale, or if you've been playing for a long ass time and you're on the dash 5s of the supply runs, to use your energy specifically to specifically convert it into those moats, you're taking about an 18% hit on efficiency. And again, this is averages, people, averages. But in exchange, you're receiving X amount of points to place higher in the leaderboards. Now, with the season leaderboards, for the entire season, you know, because you're going to want to take advantage of the event, definitely. The season leaderboard, if you do said Beast of Intentions repeatedly daily, right? You're going to have daily rewards, which will give you season pieces, right? You'll get more rank to go to the Campaign League rewards. So you're not just getting Campaign League Campaign League points every day from doing the farming. You get bonus points depending on every day where you land. If you land higher, if you land in the top 50, well, top 40, you're getting at least a 50% jump. Because look, you're going almost exponential until top 100. Top 100, yeah, times it by 2, almost, that's about 1.7. That's about 1.7 again on the jump. That's about 1.5 on the jump. And it gets lower and lower and lower. Then it goes down to 1.3, 1.3, 1.5. It jumps back up. No, sorry. No, it's 1.3. 1.5, 1.5. Wow. And then it shoots back up in the top 3. So it's a bell curve. It's a bell curve of how much you jump up. Efficiency-wise, if you can land anywhere in from 100 to 20, that's the sweet spot for not killing yourself. Pushing on a couple of random days for a crystal or 7 could be worth it. I wish these daily ones were not these astral crystals, though, because you all know they suck. Yes, you can auto them every day. You can spend up to 555 energy per day to do so. It's a lot of energy. Think about it. It's over 5 full cycles of energy per day to give it at max out. Now, I guess my only concern and question is, because I know there are whales that will gladly spend, and multiple at that. Multiple whales that will gladly spend that energy amount per day. I think even after 36 days, we have the potential of seeing ties. And then I'm curious what they do. Yeah, I'm really curious what they do. Because we got to do all the campaigns and then all of the farmings. And I wonder if these leagues, right? I wonder if these leagues are reset daily. Like the daily league versus the campaign league. I mean, can we look at the point total at the current moment for some of these? 17.75. Again, we're going to see some crazy numbers, y'all. We're probably going to see some absolutely crazy numbers here in these leaderboards. I'm all about it, but I'm curious to see how this goes on the top end daily. I think the leaderboard's going to end up coming down, like just watching the leaderboards. I think it'll be interesting to watch and see how missing your dailies could be the reason that people don't win. Versus I'm going to spend, or I did it slower than you did. Like I'm really curious to watch that play out. I'm all about it, but I'm curious to see how that's going to play out. Okay. I'm still perturbed that there's no $24.99 bundle. I'm still perturbed that there is none. Still perturbed. So auto hurts you? It shouldn't hurt you. Why would auto hurt you? It's about spending the energy, not about doing it live. I I mean, let's go through. I mean, we got to do it anyway, right? Wait, no. We got to do normal first. Events. Boom. Boom. You're at 25K? Nice. Here we go. Wait, you need to fight with Beast in battle to earn wins? What do you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. Hang on, I should be pressing and holding. Okay, so if you auto them, you do not get any of the bonus daily points if you were to use the battle on auto. Oh, okay, so I see what you're saying, Anubis. So, yeah, the daily leaderboard points, you have to live battle. But you can also do that through other campaigns. It doesn't have to be this specific campaign that you do that in. It says all campaigns, right? So, like, for example, if I go back to leagues, defeat a ranged basic goon in any campaign quest. Oh, yo, so some people could actually take advantage of that maybe even further? Hold on. Wait a minute. Stitch. Okay, no, so it didn't give leaderboard points. But I'm curious. Let's go back into here. Hold on. Does it tell me, like, where I'm at in my objectives? It doesn't. It doesn't tell me where I'm at in my objectives. That I don't like. I'd like to know where I'm currently at. Hang on. We're at 90. Nope, not that. Go back. Go back. Events. Stitch. Hold on. Let's do a couple of these real quick. Let's keep an eye on the ranged total. Because I want to see if Stitch is going to qualify into this. Because if Stitch qualifies, it makes me even more worried. Mainly because I wonder if that makes, what do you call it? 1v1. If that makes 1v1 happen, that's going to suck. Let's do like 3 here. Huh. I'm a little confused and a little perturbed all at the same time, because I want to get the right answers and I want to give you the guys the right answers. Because, like, to sit a day on dailies, for example, to do these things. We need all of the energy. Like, I'm tempted to throw a couple of less crystals on Beast just to go get the 400 orb energy thing. If you click the I, it states in this campaign's event quests. Then they've got really crappy nomenclature. Because then at the same exact time, if that's the case, then why use the word any? Defeat a ranged basic goon in any campaign quest. But then right above it, it says complete objectives by defeating certain enemies in this campaign's event quest. I feel like that should be clearer. I'm going to pass that along. Okay. Scrolling down. Okay, passing it along. Perhaps it refers to any difficulty. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It probably is referring to that. It is probably referring to that. Let's be honest and say that that's most likely the case. However, absolutely disgusting nomenclature if that's the case. So I pass it along, see if we can get the official clarity. It doesn't read as it's supposed to. On an unrelated note, were you able to find out how much percentage the T3 potions? Yes, they are 50% upgrade. So the T1s give you a 10% boost, the T2s give you a 25% boost, and the T3s give you a 50% boost. 50%. All right, let's continue in the campaign because we got to do it anyway so we can get some crystals to toss. Sorry for the delay. Mickey said you could use some help. Thanks. Appreciate that. Let's just take some things down. On an unrelated note, no. I know it's related. We're still talking through it. But based on what we now know about Beast and Olaf, everybody's at different points in the game right now. I want to know, if you had to choose one, who would you choose? I've publicly expressed my opinions. I've advertised them. We watch them here on stream. Without my influence, I know as difficult as that is sometimes to avoid bias, but seriously, what is... Oh, look at Fractured Beast, guys, like that. Man, he is going to ruin somebody someday. Yeah, maybe that's the case, Grant, but I think it's very... It could be worded better, because if it's supposed to be like any campaign, technically 1v1 is a campaign event. It doesn't read clearly. I'll gladly, as I've done today in other contexts, I have no problem passing along feedback. Nor should anyone, as long as it's done constructively. Beast plus Violet will be a fun combo for you to run. It will be, but I will say I am definitely much more a fan of Hero, Mike Wazowski, and Bell. Shout out to Violet for that armor guarantee, but you also want the defense upside. More defense upside, I should say. Even more so with Violet. So we're just going to fly through some of it. Yeah, it looks like I might be getting confirmation, clarity right now. Oop, if I could type, that would help. There we go. Okay. Boom, click, boom. What talents for Beast? Little Jen, that's going to depend on if you're using a healer with him or not. If you are using a healer with him, it's going to be A1, A3, and Elite. If you're not using a healer with him, take off A3 and put on B2. Okay. Getting confirmation. Getting official confirmation. Please hold. Like, man, I cannot type for the life of me today. Okay. All right. So there's a good piece of clarity here to understand fully what this means. Let's back up a second here. Okay. So this is from the dev team about understanding how these are going to work, because obviously this is not going to be the only campaign or leaderboard event story thing, whatever phrasing you want to work with for these leaderboards. Something I didn't even notice until thank you, Kabam Lyra, for identifying that, because I never noticed it. Look right above my head, like right directly straight up. You see how there is a flag over by Elsa's face? I never noticed it. I know you didn't either. Be honest, you didn't notice it either, okay? So that identifies specifically what the new nomenclature for the word campaign specifically is, right? The other two, Stitch and 1v1, those are specifically identified as events. So when you're doing your leaderboards, if it has a flag, it counts for the leaderboard point league situation. That's what they're talking about when they talk about any campaign quest, not any event quest. Now you know. So there's that piece to it. We've got that added into understanding. Hey, now I totally noticed it. I didn't. And Crush, I don't believe you. I straight up don't believe you. I don't believe you. Why? Because it's you. I don't believe you. I'm running out of water. You guys are making me yell and scream and everything. You opened up a Beast Crystal and found a 2-star Tinkerbell. I mean, if you get the Olaf now too, you got a 2-star synergy. Eh? No. But, yeah. So, hold on. Wait. Yeah, I'm going to let that go. I got to grab water. I am dying. Okay. All right, we're back. We're good. We're good. Kind of, sort of. Filled the water thing, but now I gotta pee. But I'm not doing it. I'm holding for you. Yeah, okay. We're not doing all the voices today because we're in hype mode. We're in hyper mode at least. Crush, I don't know. Just giving you shit. Wait, you notice that you're pretty much sure that's the fourth thing I noticed before you? Really? That's only 4 things? Separately, it would be a nice quality of life if you would be able to see how much event currency without going to the store or in the items tab under Guardians. Oh, I see what you're saying. To know, like up above, like have the little thing that says, kind of like how you have the Stardust rotator. So it just lets you know, hey, you have this much in roses, you know, or that would be nice. I'm completely on board with that, Anubis. Okay, we gotta unplug the phone so we don't go overheat. Yeah, as long as it's always in good fun. You know, especially, I mean, Lori, I don't know wherever she is right now, but I probably poke the most fun at Lori just because she's a good friend. So we give each other crap all the time. And you guys have seen it even here on stream. So as long as you all know, if I'm giving you crap, it's just a joke. We're good, you know? Because I'll be honest. I'll tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly because of it. Hey, I wonder if this is going to help this. Let me try something here. Let's change this frequency right here. Ah, you're lurking in the background. So yeah, you're perfect. You're a perfect example, Lori. That's all. 3 famed crystals, and you got a 2-star beast. You hope you can level up. Hey, oops, that's better than I have right now. I haven't thrown any crystals. But we're going to keep on going. We're just going to go all the way up first. And see how these all do. Boom, skip. Boom, 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 boom. My language is offensive. Oh, me? Use foul language? Fuck no. How dare you? For some reason, comments are turned off. What the heck? Now, what? What are you talking about? They better not be. I didn't do it. Beast seems around trash. He's not around trash. He's just... I want to use him in so many places, but I've got a lot of characters that will do similar already invest into. So if I get Beast built up, he's going to have to I'm going to have to pull a 5-star Beast quickly to decide to invest into him. Cause then I will, because I'll have him surpass my Simba at that point. But if he stays at 4 stars, he's not getting a single moat or book put into him whatsoever. I do like him. I really do like him. But given comparison to the rest of my roster, it's an inefficient use of my current resources to invest into him at 4 stars. Now, it's one thing when I'm doing the mini test, where I know most likely I'm going to invest further into her anywho. That's one thing. It's another thing the other way around. There it goes. He's on fire. He's on fire. The back end animation seems pretty awesome. It is. I will agree with you there. See, he about to end up like Anna. I mean, she does stuff, but for whatever reason, there's other people that do it better. Yeah, I mean, I responded. I 100% agree. He's not S tier. I'll say that confidently, but he's still good. If you have the gods bestow you in 2 crystals, like an astral level beast, absolutely invest into him. Absolutely invest into him. But if you get a 2-star beast, leave that kitty in the trash. You get campaign points for throwing crystal event quest. Bah. Yes, 100% you do. You do. You complete throwing crystals, you get points. And you move up. And you do things. Is anybody else having issues over on YouTube? Let me see on my other settings here. keep going. Here, let's just refresh this. Yeah, I'm getting a lot more Twitch comments. It looks like, did something turn off YouTube comments? No, there's Porg. Maybe it was just you, Sparty? Like, because you were in an ad? I mean, you're an admin, so you shouldn't, I mean, not admin, moderator, so it shouldn't be an issue. All right, yeah, you guys are solid. Weird. Very, very weird. All right, whatever. Yeah, for some reason, the live stream is tremendously lagged on YouTube today. Tremendously lagged on YouTube. Normally, YouTube is actually way faster than Twitch. But, who was it? Akbar, you sent it too. So I apologize, but I mean, we're still popping. We're still popping. It might be your work computer. I don't know, Sparty. We'll take a look. I'll take a look at it after stream too, just to be like, how was my connection to YouTube today? But pulled 3 singles, 2-star, 3-star, and then a 5-star back to back to back for Beast. Paul, why would you tell me that? Now I'm gonna pull nothing. That's how it happens. You're supposed to give the streamer luck and memberships so I can afford to get Beast. Ah! Damn it! The equivalent of Twitch subs on YouTube is the VIP membership system. Oh my Paul. Oh my Paul. Madonna me. Go. Go. Sorry, I'm feeling this song right now. I don't know why, but I just am. Let me pull nothing, and then I'll get the luck. Lori, I love the way you think. Doug, so Simba shows up in the Stardust store for 4 stars. Yours is only 2 stars. And it happens today, that release of Beast. Is it worth it getting him to 4 stars or save the Stardust and try for Beast instead? First off, Doug, how you doing, man? If you're going to attempt to get Beast, try to give most of your attempts today, obviously. And then if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, they are very comparable. Beast, I feel like, is more of a support tank because of the lore shield combo with knockback. Beast is a little bit more of, I'll save you later, and Simba's more of a, I'll save you now. So, yeah, kind of similar to what Mojo says, you don't know when he's going to pop up in Stardust again, because then the second question becomes, if you don't get him in Stardust, who else are you aiming for? Because you might be able to have your cake and eat it too. It's just a matter of how much frosting you're putting on each cake. How many motes are you putting into which character? You know, maybe get the Simba, hold on to the Simba, wait to see how you do with Beast, and then decide where you want to put your motes in your books afterwards. You could do that too. I don't know what the confectionery comparison was, but I just kind of went with it, and hopefully you followed along, because that just pulled that one out deep. Yeah, and as for like the Stardust conversions, right, with Beast and Olaf, for example, going into the Stardust store, remember, you're gonna have to have them unlocked to get them from the Stardust store. So you gotta do that too. Paul, huge fan, just wanted to send the luck that I pulled a 5-star and share your good luck with me and love the streams. Thank you so much, Paul. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate those kind words. I do the best I can. That's all I can do. As we slowly get all of the roses. Roses really smell like ooh, 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 Olaf. Sorry. Any royalty tower recommendations around Beast? Ooh, so royalty-wise... I would probably say... I mean, it's going to be the longest battle possible, but it's a guarantee on auto if you could run both Simba and Jack Skellington. With Beast, you could literally leave that on auto at, like, probably level 54 stars for all of them and get to floor 30. Between the alternating lores, the healing, the offense up, between all of it, that would probably be as weird of a phrase as that is. That's probably a guarantee. I should trademark that. Kind of like for those who do not know. I should make that I should make that mine. Like, you know, it's probably a guarantee. Yes, Anubis, it is the team that never ends. And it goes on and on, my friend. Oh, I miss Lamb Chop. So is Beast better than Baloo? Yes, many tanks are. And that's not with any bias. That's legitimate. So the shield armor defense up that Baloo puts out is not even close to comparable. Baloo hits literally like a wet noodle. It's just bad. It's just bad. Baloo is slowly falling further down the ranks because of characters that come out with these percentages and usages. Even when they fixed Baloo's scope of landing those buffs and no longer needing to be in close proximity and all of that, even when they did that, he was still always eh. And now you throw out crazy characters like Simba into the equation, or Mr. Incredible into the equation, or now Beast into the equation, Wally into the equation. He just keeps getting knocked down lower and lower and lower. Lower. Oh, that's a bad yawn. Everybody yawn. Oh, that's a bad yawn. Wake up. Wow. I'm not even sleepy. That was just maybe I'm talking too much and I just needed air. All right. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ugh. I hate the initial playthroughs on these. They just they just take too long. That's all. Granted, I'm playing it on auto, but at least because that at least kind of frees me up to be able to talk to you guys. Hands. I'm Italian. It's hands-free. I gotta be able to talk with my hands. You know? That was a baseball move, just for those who remember Poppy. Big Poppy. So is Beast worth the orbs? And Wutuan, Wantuan? Yeah, we're going Wantuan. Yes. I do think Beast is worth the orbs. I don't think Olaf is. Yeah, Ivanovich. I know, dude. I know. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Do we have enough to possibly throw our first Beast Crystal? I don't know. We'll find out. Trying to go on through. Get, because I can't do the $50 bundle. I can't. So we're going to have to do it via these mechanics. I also don't have 555 energy to go through per day. Excuse me. Anubis, another random question for you. A while back, you mentioned something that you would like to see brought to Mirrorverse is the ability to degrade books, i.e. a way you have too many rare books and not enough uncommon books. Have you heard anything from the devs about it, or is it a pipe dream? The devs have heard it, but I have heard nothing back. I'll leave it at that. So I don't know if it's a pipe dream, but the devs are aware of that specific that specific request. Singular, not plural. Your first pull was a 2-star beast. Your 5th pull was a 3-star beast. Elsa or Belle? Elsa, all day long. All day long, Elsa. Elsa, 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 Elsa. All day long. Until they redo Belle, Elsa. Okay. Let's see. Do we have enough? Store. Frozen Nursery. No, we don't. We got to finish the run. So I want to toss a beast crystal. And should I do it through orbs, the first one, just for funsies? Yeah, let's do that. Hang on. Let's get the first one for orbs. We're going to go on through. Go grab 1 beast crystal for now. Get our first attempt at beast. Just to say we did before we go finish the last round of the campaign. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, y'all. All right. First beast attempt. Toss the crystal in. Can we pull beast? Yet alone, maybe one with fireworks. The Stardust says... Wait, I think it's blue. Wait, show it again. It's blue! We have a shot! All right, here we go. Tap 1. Tap 2. Tap 3. 3-star beast! First shot, baby! First shot! We got a beast! Let's go! Oh, yeah. All right. Let's put a little into Beast. I don't have much, but let's put a little into Beast so we can use him in the campaigns and get all of those things, right? Okay. We got a 3-star Beast. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Because he has a benefit at least. Level up. Like I said, I don't have much, but I have enough to get something working with him. Not much. Okay, we're trying though. Level beast up. Level beast up again. Good, level 30. Oh no! No! How did I miss that? Oh noes. Please tell me. Ah, it's the wrong one! Uh-oh. Crap. Ugh. But I can't. I literally can't. So, okay, let's see if we can at least make him work. What did you mean about the crystal being blue? Justin, here. I'll send you... This is a YouTube short I put up about it. It was part of a live stream showcasing that you are able to understand what character you're about to pull. What role of character you're about to pull. You're right. I got to put on the stuff. He's all the way down here still. Hold on. Okay, Beast. Okay, so go from the bottom. We're going 1. We're going to have a healer, so we go 2. 3. All right, so that's Advanced 1, Protective Instinct. Whoops. Advanced 3, the Stalwart Sentinel. And Cursed Forest Watcher, also known as the Elite Talent. Okay. Let's put a couple of books into him, okay? So we're going to have to do... We've always got those. So this one, 2, right? We're going to go 1, 2. Because we got to be wise with our gold also as we go up, because we don't have much gold. We have 50-something thousand gold, right? So, yeah. Okay, first basic to level 5. That's going to be the defense one, because that's an alternate play. Good, good. Milestone. That's tier 5. Tier 6 is a big one. Advance to level 3. You got it. First one is going to be definitely Protective Instinct. Boom, boom. Okay, get the milestone. Always track your milestones, people. Always move in order of your milestones. 6K. 5K. Oh, and that's as far as I can go. Crud. Okay. Silk, what's going on, man? How you doing? How you doing? We've been doing really well, man. We've been doing really, really well. We're heading into the holidays, and by the way, speaking of which, I wanted to ask you guys, because we did it 2 years ago, and I didn't do it last year, but I'm debating about doing it again. Do you guys want to do another Christmas cookie stream where we make Christmas cookies together? That was a lot of fun. It was in my very first year we did it. Because of moves and everything in Chaos, we didn't do it last year. I'm debating about doing it again this year. You tell me, because I love doing cooking streams. You know, when we did the Brazilian churrasco stream, of course, we're going to do more of those, definitely. But the baking one, because it's of the holidays, I wonder if I should. Okay. Silk, we are on both, actually. I'm mostly here on YouTube, but I'm also live streaming at the current moment over to both Twitch and Twitter at the same time. A1, A3E. A1, A3E. Okay, we're going to try to bring in Beast here and kind of see how it does. Okay, so let's take you out. Let's go all the way down and bring Beast into battle. Because reasons. Thanks, man. Thanks, Silk. Great to have you back. I love being here. All right, there we go. Nice wide heavy. Heal. 2, 3. That's the attack buff. Look at how wide that smack is, y'all, okay? Keep an eye on the buffs as well in the upper corner, so you can see what lasts where with Beast. Keep an eye. I do recommend Beast. I did the full demo trial in the video from the KCP. Again, thank you, Kabam, for allowing me to be a part of it and be able to play test these characters. This one is just a level 33 star Beast that we literally just unlocked a second ago. Big roar. Hit 2 of them. I mean, that cone is just ridiculous of how much damage he can put out there. I'm going to pause right here for a second. Because look, okay? Innate strength right there. The innate strength, that is what's up while he's got healing. That's the super talent that gives him the 40 to 80% offensive boost while he's being healed. So if I go ahead and do that, the innate strength hangs on, okay? This is yet another reason why I did not recommend Scrooge McDuck as the healer of choice, even though, in my opinion, Scrooge McDuck is still the best healer in the game. Scrooge McDuck heals all in one shot. All in one shot. Hero, Jack Skellington, Evil Queen, Belle, they heal over time. And you want the overtime because that means it's resetting innate strength every second until there's no more healing, and then it lasts for 2 seconds further past that. Innate strength is all of the beef. All of the beef. Ooh, I'm liking this song. This has a little bit of a Electric Daisy Carnival feel to it, but I'm totally about it. We're going to turn it up. Oh, we're going to go louder. Oh! Yeah! Go, Beast! Armor up. Oh, no! I got knocked back. That's okay. I got a defense buff because of it. Let's go! Die! Heal. Run. Heavy. 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 Get the armor. Go. Oh, he's already dead. The Tiger bounce. Here's an 8 strength. Back-to-back alternating heals between Evil Queen and Jack Skellington. So he's just always got the innate strength. The ramp, go! Cone of silence. Dodge. Heal. Heavy. Oh, I missed. Roar! All right, before I have to go take some ecstasy, we're going to take this down here. Note, I've never done drugs in my life, literally. So, yeah, no. Like that stuff. All right. But the music is still fun. Oh, man. Let's go. Whew. Has Evil Queen surpassed Mickey? Ooh. I mean, they're so close. They're so close. So I don't know if I can say that one. I don't know. All right, let's take away the buff for a second here. I gotta think about that. Because they do very different things, right? So let's put in a Hero Hamada, who was a recommended synergy. And then let's also put in Baymax, who was a recommended synergy, to get the attack beefiness on this little tiny 3-star beast. And see if he will do the punching that we need him to do. At this star level, I legitimately don't know if it's actually going to work. But we can find out. Keep that defense up, baby. Move away. No! Healing. Stunning. There we go. There we go. Stay in the cone. Heavy. Boom. Heal. Innate strength. Baymax. Just out of range. Boom. Get out of there. Stay in the cone. Okay. Stun. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Critical. Ooh, surround sound on that was nice. We got beast on beast action. Stun! Big attack while healing. Innate strength. Little tiny 3-star beast. Go, my friend. Simba. Heal. Stun everybody! Move. Uh-oh. Get up, get up. Roar. Big roar. Knock everybody back. Get over there. So now you see right there, he's got that full armor. That's giving him a 50% attack up all by itself, yet alone anything else that stacks on top of it. Boom! Go. 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 Heal. Innate strength. Stun. Big heal. Big jump. With the tiny, weak kitty, giggity, we are making things happen, people. Because of all of the oomph that Baymax and Hero give him. I love it. Absolutely love it. Dennis O'Brien, yes, thank you so much, Porg, for following up through that. Yes, Beast, in my opinion, over Olaf. In my opinion, Beast over Olaf. Okay. I think we have enough to do that pole crystal now. Do we? Oh, we're just short. We need like 900. Come on. Okay, What? Oh, am I clicking the wrong one? Yeah. That's why. I'm like, I have energy. What are you talking about? Now, out of curiosity, we're going to try... We're not going to change talents. I just want to see if Beast will survive long enough for me to do this. This is just a random test. I want to see if he'll delete, if Zerg will delete fast enough to make this all happen. That's what I want to say. Go! Oh, we're gonna get hit. Nope! Beast down, but he still gets the win. He still gets the win. As long as he entered the battle. There's Raya. There's Fractured. Okay. He's a sacrificial beast. Everybody go distract while I do that. Nothing.
Let's go.
Remember when there was a team? The power of Zerg. It was worth the experiment. Only 2 stars for it, but you know what? It was totally worth the experiment. So that'll be a bonus extra piece we'll get tomorrow then. The last little star bonus thing. Actually, no, I could repeat it. Aha! I'm still not used to that. Here, we're gonna go even more beefy. Let's give them all of the beef with a side of Zerg. Go down, girl. There you go. Delete, 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 delete. Oh, not paying attention. Had a message. Shoot. Go. Smack. Knock back. Everybody go away. Do you think, Zerg? Everybody go away. There was health. And then Zerg said, not today. Sorry, man. We're so close. So close. You're praying to get a top 80 in the bracket. Yeah, Ivanovich, I'm with you. I think top 80 is, you know, doable. Top 80 is doable, right? Because there's 500 people in the bracket. So you're looking at top 15%. I think it's doable for us. I think we have an opportunity to maybe make that happen. Let's game defense because reasons. Always, Lori. Always. Stay there. Hey, bugs. Buggies. Get the far ones. Thanks. And now we just delete things. We crashed. We crashed the game. We crashed the game. Feel. So yes, I could cash in the quest for roses, but I want to finish them all. I want to do all 21. We're in the last, what, 2, 3? Yeah, Ivanovich, they're legally not allowed to do that. Like that. Oh, we got everything reset. Kinda, but not really. Stories, events. We'll open all those in a minute. Okay, we got things to do. Oh. It, like, sent through everything again. Like, raids and... That was weird. Whoa, what? Everybody go restart your game and tell me if it's just me that's getting this to happen to them. What is going on? I just got a full reset with my account, so everything is re-unlocking. Huh? Like, my completions are there. We're in the same spot. Everybody's still the same. That's weird. That was so weird. Clip. That was really weird. It just straight up said, wait, what? again? What is going on with my game? I'm so confused. Like, if it starts doing tutorial stuff all of a sudden, too, I'm gonna lose my mind. What the hell? When am I doing the next member roster reviews? I actually don't have that answer for you right now. I don't have that answer for you right now. Because we're doing a lot of traveling this month, so I don't know when I'm home, when I'm doing roster reviews from my phone, potentially, versus PC on certain ones. I don't have an answer for you yet. But if you want a full roster review, if you want to join the YouTube member community and end up in the awesome VIP lounge chat in our Discord as well, it greatly appreciate the support, guys. Head on over, !YT member. Oh my God, all their first time specials reset too. Watch. 1. It's like I unlocked everything all over again. Hold on. Yeah, all 3 of them. So weird. Really weird. Is that Rift Potion that I collected being taken back? Nick, I don't know, and to be honest, it was free. I don't care. It probably wasn't supposed to happen anyway, but if someone spent orbs and they lost it, that would suck. But they're good on how they compensate with that situation, with those situations, on a one-on-one basis with the players. Okay. That's so weird. No auto button for me in the bottom center of the battle screen. What? Oh. Yo, my auto button's gone. You're right. Yeah, so all the first time specials reset, basically. That's so bizarre. Spartan, what do you mean it got you out also? Like, you had a weird reset like I just did? One. Oh, you're not close enough. 2. Okay. Yeah, where's my auto button? I gotta restart the game. Super fast again. Oh, Spartan, you got kicked from the game also? Knock you back. Keep you where you are. Both of you. One of you. One of you. Buggies. And now we delete everybody. That's so weird. I mean, there's glitching, and then there's that. So every time I use any other Guardian, like I'm going to switch over, I could switch over like Wally to Evil Queen, and Evil Queen's first special, she's going to play her animation again too. Unlock. Okay. Go on back in. Really, really weird. Like, really weird. So weird. I'm like, it turned off my other settings where normally I have like global chat muted and everything. Like, I have to like do that. That's... The game is confuddled. It's not new. Crush 100%. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to randomly put in, like, Aladdin. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I thought the special... that thing back with Beast. Like... It's really weird. But it wasn't even like it was an update that bugged. It was just like, I'm mid-battle and the game crashed, but when it rebooted the game, it gave an error. That's the weird part. Boom. Let's get all of you to kind of hang out there, and then all of you get to go do that, and then all of you get to go do that, and then we delete. When they gonna drop campaign? What do you mean when they gonna drop campaign? What do you mean? What do you mean? Sorry, I hate that kid. Boom. Stay there. Knock you back. Hit everybody. And now delete. Like, not even needing a healer. Because of Wally and Oogie Boogie. Just straight up, just like, press and hold. And they're all crazy low cooldowns also, so it's just kind of fly through them. You don't like the singing minions? Fine, I'll change them for you, Lori, because you're Lori. You're welcome. Okay, okay. All right, all the frosted flowers, at least once, have now been obtained. We got our 3-star beast. We have enough here to toss for another crystal. You guys decide. Put it in the chat, people. Put it in the chat. Put your vote, your word, Beast or Olaf. What crystal am I going to grab right now? We just got a 3-star beast. Are we going for higher, or are we going to try to get Olaf now? You guys choose. Go. Anubis says Elsa. Eventually. You opened the first beast crystal from the event store and you found Tinkerbell, and then you bought one now with orbs. You got a 3-star Mal. Yeah, just go. Ariana, just go for it at this point. Just know your destiny now. Make up your mind. Forecast your destiny now. Oh, excuse me. Smitty, do I get 2 votes because I'm on 2 platforms? You get a high five and appreciate the double viewership, man. Thank you. All right. Starting up at the top. Let's take a look. So, Beast is going to be on this side. There we go. So, we've got, starting from Beast over at, no, we're going to go with Olaf with Admiral Akbar. So, right there. So, Olaf, Beast, Olaf, Beast. Yolaf, Beast, Yolaf. 7 beasts versus 5 Olafs. We're gonna go throw another beast. The campaign event is the beast event. That's beast event, and it has a little flag on the top flag of it. That's the only one that gives you leaderboard stuff. Does anyone know why they didn't bring back the event achievement that allows you to get the event Guardian Guardians of if you threw enough crystals. So if I had to guess with the throw X amount of crystals, it's just because you're not looking at the right thing? Gotcha. All right. Let's claim stuff. Boom. 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 Okay. Ooh, boom. Cool. Next. Story. You're gonna give me more of these? Nope. Achievements. Baby steps. Ooh, dailies. Sure. Because we've done those too. Super taps. Super. Crap, went too far. Oh, look, those unlocked for me. How awesome. All of these are new. Wow. Oh, boy. All right, let's go. Frozen. We're going beast. Going beast. There he is on the upper one. We got a beast crystal once again. Trying to move up into the signet abilities. All right. Let's toss crystal number 2. See if we can get beast to have that signet unlocked. It is a... I don't think it's... I think it said... Was that melee? They're so fast, it's hard to see them. I think it's melee. Tap 1, tap 2. There it is. Yeah, Anna. Womp. Womp, womp, womp. Fine. You're gonna do that? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get one more. And hope for a little bit of luck. Let's go. Boom. All right. What do you look at? So, okay, so this is a tank. We got a tank. If you look carefully, I'll leave this up on the screen so you can take a look at it. There is a blue diamond. All of them are circles, right? Everything that flies out is circles, except one of them is a diamond shape. It's always a blue marker with the correct associated roll color stuffed inside. So it'd be a blue diamond with, in this case, it's a blue little Stardust. You can see it in there. All right, here we go. We got a tank, people. Show me a 4-star beast. Come on. Tap 1. Tap 2. 2-star Ursula. Seriously, what is going on? First, I throw a crystal and Crush gets a 2-star Anna. I get a 2-star Anna. Then Ariana puts in a 2-star Ursula. I throw a crystal. I get a 2-star Ursula. What? Like, that's weird. Okay, so I am going to do the smart investment too. The more I think about it, resource-wise, this is going to be the better deal. This is going to be the better deal and use of those 400 orbs. Because now we can go do some other things, right? We can head back over into our new event. Whoops, that's a dungeon, which I have to still work on. Okay. I'm so glad I unlocked auto. Yeah, okay. Let's use these up. Okay, let's do an example day, right? So boom. Cool. If we do just the full attempts for just these resources at the moment. Whoop, that was not what I wanted to press. So I'm not doing the battles. I know I should do the battles, but I just want to get an example. Almost the last one. Boom. There we go. Okay. Come on. There it goes. All right. There we go. So now, as an example, we look in the leagues, right? We currently are at 930 for doing the initial first completion and autoing the rest, just to go on in there and get it done. Now, we have not done the daily objectives of defeating all the range fractured guardians in any campaign quest of these campaigns. Campaign league-wise, I'm at 78. Proud mommy of 2. At 22K. Have fun with that. Wait, Actius, what? Did I miss that? No way. Oh, damn. And you get all 5 back for 25 orbs. I knew it was in the patch notes, Ivanovich, but I forgot that it was relevant to this. I'm thinking the dailies. Ooh, okay. This answers my question and paused inquiry earlier to I could see people tying because they just do all of their attempts and call it a day. Now, it confirms this is the whaliest way to farm in the game. The whales are rewarded 100%. So now we've got to look at I'll really know tomorrow when everything fully resets and I start with a clean slate of roses and sit down and do my maths and figure out how can you effectively maximize this? That's the question. And is it worth it to do a refresh? Because at first glance, it's not. Like, at all. I don't think it's worth it to do a refresh whatsoever. So it's a matter of if you're going to do multiple attempts and use X amount of energy, what's the best way to do it while this is live like this? And that's what I need to figure out. And we shall. But that's what we got to figure out. Very interesting. Go back to the store. Frozen Nursery has another 7. All right, we're going to toss Olaf. Because I want to. Because we just barely got 7K by doing that. So we're going to toss an Olaf crystal. There he is. With the... I love the pose. All right. Let's get some water. Show me those good vibes in the chat, y'all. Can we get 2 unlocks? Can we get 2 unlocks on day one. Also, everybody stretch. Ugh. Oh. I'm too old for this. Ow. Okay. Ugh. Too old for this crap. Sitting down in a chair all day. Who said I should do that for a living? All right. Definitely was not my stomach that said that. Here we go. As much as he's not my favorite, I would not mind building a snowman. Let's find out. Toss it on in there. Let's get the taps. Show me a good Stardust. Oh no, wait, no, I think that was bad. Yep, that's melee. Show it again. I think it's melee. Dang it, it's melee. Ah, no snowman. Tap 1, tap 2, tap 3, 3-star, cat and hook. Yuck. Womp womp. By the way, how is league points calculated? You auto battle the first map, but only have 90 points. I'm not sure what you mean. Whoops, wrong thing. Let's go over here. One. No, I don't want to touch that. I want to go over here. Boom. Get one of those. Get one of those. Get one of those. With all the books we are getting from the newest dungeon, do I have a book guide on how to spend those books? I don't think there's necessarily a need for a book guide. I think the most important thing to do is when you're target farming your guardians and you're wanting to build up your guardians, you got to remember the rule of 15, okay? Look, I have all of these new guardians because the game reset, right? So if you're building up a guardian, let's go down to Beast. Better yet, even lower. Let's go to Kermit, okay? So as you're building them up, you should be looking at your milestones. On the 3s, tiers 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18, you have stat boosts. So the 5% bonus attack on tier 6, that becomes an overall stat boost if it wants to scroll. I'm sorry, no, that's the bonus attack, my bad. 9 is the overall stat boost, right? 5 to all attributes. You go again, you go to 12, you get a top 2 again, attack and defense. Once again, at 15, you get another attack and defense, and then at 18, you get another overall. When you're farming your characters up, you should be aiming with those gear levels in mind. So basically take the tier and times 5. So 18 times 5 means you have to have that Kermit to level 90. Scroll all the way back down. Go to tier 9. Tier 9 times 5 is you got to get Kermit to level 45, etc. So as you're building up, you're looking to build up your character with targets of levels 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. As you do that, you follow the line of milestones straight down and fill the books in on that target character in order that the milestones ask for. And that's the best way to use your books. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. The first map, it says 50 points for each auto battle. You did max 4, so you should have 200, plus the points you get the first time, but you only have 90 points. Let me check. This, and then you go do here. Right? We go here, we go leagues. Go. Oh, wait, no. Let me go to a different one. Hold on. Boom. Go to the other difficulty because I can't see anything from here. That doesn't help anybody. Yeah, they should be. So you see above the 50 on that for the leaderboard, it's in perpetuity. So you did your first attempt and you got 50 for it. If it says that you currently only have 90 on the leaderboard, that's from the, I think, the live battle, is it not? I think there's a delay in campaign score updating. Potentially, there's a delay also. Yo, Akbar's in my group, guys. Admiral Akbar. How you doing, buddy? Look, he's at number 2. Number 2. Very nice. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I have the answer you're looking for. Got it. Your issue is that you're looking at daily versus campaign. Okay? So go on in and look at your campaign league score. Okay? That's the one that reflects the 50 that's over there. That's that one, not the daily one. That's why you see 90. That's why you see 90. Okay? Because, for example, if I auto the rest of this, right? If we go into my leagues and I see my daily league score is currently 930, my campaign league score is currently 12,175, right? If I go ahead and I just, I'll take the hit, you know, do this 3 times. 1, 2, 3, right? Boom. I gained 150 there. If I go into my leagues and I see my daily league, it hasn't moved. But if I go to my campaign league, you should now see 12,175 at the moment. Give it 1 minute. Boom, you're going to see that jump up again. That's the one. Yeah, that'll be the one. So if I go, I don't know if I have to exit out of it. Yeah, I think I have to exit out of it. Sometimes it's like, you know, in Rift Raid when you get the campaign update, or the scoring update, I should say. Let's see if it takes a minute or if it's just a simple reset. There it is, 12,325. There's your increase. That's the 150 increase that I just took. 3 attempts at 50 each. So there you go. So that's where I think you're getting confused. Because the daily one, I'm only going to capitalize on this one if I do this, okay? I'm going to go to Guardians. Nope, sorry. I'm going to go to Events. Let's go to Hard. Oh my God, why am I choosing the Stitch one? Guest is having a tough time, guys. It's been a long day and my brain is starting to go. I've been editing all day, advertising, all this kind of crap. What's the difference between dailies and campaign points? Okay, so I'll do it like this. The daily league will accumulate points for daily rewards. Your daily rewards net you extra of the league points, right? Your success in your daily league will net you success over in your campaign league, where that's the magic number. So like, for example, I'm at 12,325. If I did no more battles anywhere, and let's say by some magical way, if I did my daily rewards and I got first place, I'd be adding on 5,400 league points into my campaign league, bringing my total there to 17,725. Does that clarify it a little bit? Think of it like that. So you gain daily league points. So for example, I have to defeat a ranged basic goon or a ranged elite goon or a ranged fractured guardian. For every basic ranged goon, so the hook-nosed giant bird ones that do the archery, those ones, if I take those down, I get 10 points towards my daily league score. If I take down and again, this is only in the Beauty and the Beast node, right? If I take down a ranged elite goon, the elite ones, again, elite. So now we're going to the higher value ones at the final towards the very end of the battle. If I take one of those down, I get 20 points towards the daily score, which will net me eventually league points that I use in the campaign league monthly score. Are we all on the same page with how you accumulate points and stuff? Hopefully, maybe, eventually. We're working towards it. We're getting there, but we'll get there, all right? So you have to do a live battle. Yes. So for example, here's the other reference, okay? I'm here in here, right? In this beast node, my enemies are Bell, Flameborns, Basic Melee, Gaston, okay? I've got 2 Gastons in this node to take down. Okay? If I go ahead, remember that, okay? Here, there's only 2 Gastons as opponents. Yeah, those are the only ranged characters. Those are considered melee, I believe, the Flameborns, right? So if I live battle that, those are ranged fractured guardians. I'd get 50 for each, so I would get 100 points for the daily rewards. So I would want to move up from 930 to 1030. But if I auto it, I get nothing, so I'll do both. If I play the node, I should get 1,000 and go from 930 to 1030. While I still will get roses to convert in the store for currency, so spendable currency, on the other end, I will not receive leaderboard points because I hit auto. Okay? We rushed through it inefficiently on the first day because we want to do stuff and we want to test stuff, we want to throw stuff. That's how you do it. You have to look at who your opponents are on each node. Then you kind of got to go from there. Fennec, you're not a fan of Beast? I mean, I gave him a 7. I think I'm pretty clear on my opinion on him, man. I definitely didn't lie. You just disagree. There's a difference. Get him going. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Go. All right, delete, delete, delete. Come on. Thank you, Zerg. Do your thing. Bada bing, bada boom, right? Okay, so now we took down 2 ranged characters. In the daily leaderboard, I should go up from 930 to 1030. It might take a second because the board, I think, needs 60 seconds to update, but we'll find out. Find out now. Leagues, daily leaderboard currently says 930. I'm going to exit out of it, go back to the home screen, go back in, see if that resets it quickly, just like in raids. Go into the leagues. My daily now says 930. Back out. Go back in. 930. Come on. Go in. Go. We'll get there. We'll get there. Campaign. Leagues. 1030. There it is. Okay. So there's the 1030. If I hit auto, I don't move up. We got it. We got there. I should figure out a way to articulate this in like a 5-minute video and get it out there to the world, shouldn't I? You want to do that here live? You want to do that together, y'all? That could be fun. I think we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Okay. I know what I want to say. I know what I want to say. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to do that right now. Let's go to... Let's do it like this. Okay, it's in my head. I'm working. Okay, let's go here. With shorts, it'll be a little bit harder because with shorts, I gotta explain it in 60 seconds. So I'm gonna try it. I could try to do both. One take number 68,761. Oh, we could do this we could film it as a one take. That gives me 5 minutes. Oh, that gives me 5 minutes. Ivanovich. Oh, where's my timer? We're going to do it all from this screen. We'll go from the full screen over to this screen. Oh, takes 2 seconds. Wait, open this. Boom. Okay. Kronos, where are you? Good. 5 minutes. Okay, we're going to add that. Here, we're going to do this in a less pretty way. Studio mode, okay. Boom, boom. I love this idea, and I'm running with it. Countdown timer. Copy. Go back over to this scene. Just layer it on top. Paste. Boom. There it is. Okay. Cool. Magical. Timer's on the screen. Okay. Timer's on the screen. And then what else do we need? I think that's it, right? I think that's it. As we go to full screen. Yeah. I think that's how we do it. I think that's how we do it. All right. If you're cool with it, I'm cool with it. Let's get drop this volume just a tad. And this is just going to be a clip. Okay? And I'm going to literally, you see I'm doing this on the fly, guys, all right? This is as one take as it gets. Alrighty? So let's do this. I'm excited, actually. The one take was such a genius idea. I'm going to regret it afterwards if I don't do it under 5 minutes. So let's find out. All right? Get that all out of here. All right. Music stops by total accident. All right? Here we go. All right, we're doing it live. Welcome on in, folks. For those who do not know, my name is Guest, also known as ItsGuestGaming. We are currently live right after the launch of the brand new campaign, league rewards, epicness, all being laid out all at one time. And we just decided at this exact moment that we're gonna turn this into a one-take video. So there's literally, I got no scripting, I got no nothing. We were answering questions and kind of walking through it. So I'm gonna try to tell you in one take, in 5 minutes. And this is proof it's in one take because it's in a live, which is on demand. So you can see this as a part of that live if you really don't believe me. So here we go. One take, 5 minutes to explain to you everything you need to understand of how points work and how we take these campaigns to the next level. So if you're here on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching over on Twitter, feel free to say hi in the chat because guess what? You're famous. All right. Let's head on over to the main screen. We got the timer there. We'll get the timer started. 5 minutes to tell you all of this. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So in your daily league and your campaign league, they associate, but they're two very, very, very different things. The grand scope of things is going to be the campaign league, and the campaign league is accumulated in points on only the Beast and eventually the Olaf campaign events. Not anything else, not 1v1, not Stitch, not any of that, right? The new little square event point that you see over there that's in perpetuity, those are for your seasonal, your month-long, your 36-day long version of points. That's what that gives you. So you can auto, technically, and you will gain the Perpetuity Roses and the Perpetuity League points. The Roses you can use over in the store, and then the League points will be going to your season-long total. The dailies is a little bit different. The dailies, you have to play live in this specific event. It doesn't count for dungeons. It doesn't count for anywhere else. It's going into these specific ones. So today's Daily League is focusing on ranged basic goons, ranged elite goons, and ranged fractured guardians. So as we talked about in today's stream, we used this one. This is hard. This is beast on the 7th node right here. If I look at my opponents, I can look down and see that there are 2 Gastons that I would be able to take down here. So if I went ahead and autoed it, that would be great. I'd get my roses, I'd get my league points, but what I want is the daily achievements. I have to play that live. Once I've played that live in the daily league, in this example, I'm over there, I'm at 10:30. I would receive 50 points for each Gaston that I defeat, so therefore I'd go from 10:30 to 11:30. The leaderboard does have a small delay as well when it comes to getting that number to update. So if you take down a node and you notice that it doesn't update, all you really have to do is wait 60 seconds. Sometimes if you back out of it and go back into it again, it was doing it as well, but just a little patience goes a long way. Don't worry, it will update and reset. At the end of every day, so global reset, you can see via the timer that we have up there, at global reset, it will go ahead and take these ranks and associate to them daily rewards. The daily rewards is bonus points that will go towards your campaign league grand total. That's why this number is also way higher than this number. So if you, from this point moving forward, if you auto every single node every single day, you will never score a single point in the daily league objectives. You cannot auto them if you want to place. You have to auto them only if you want just the currency and the league points. If you want to get this, which gives you more of those, and even the potential for some crystals to toss as well, which I wish were a little bit higher, even on a daily objective. I wish they were, or like randomly, like once a week, all of a sudden you look carefully and it's a 4-star crystal. I need to care today. Like if that was in there, people would absolutely lose their minds. But the campaign league rewards have some crazy good rewards. Lots of crystals, lots of T4s, books, energy, gold, like everything, including the kitchen sink for the #1 player over 36 days. Because let's be honest, if you play for 36 days and you put that much energy and that much time into it, yeah, you deserve a 5-star beast. You deserve a 5-star Olaf. You deserve a three crystals, all the signets, 10 universals, which you could use anywhere. I have a whole video dedicated just to universal signets and my recommendations on where to use them. Out of these two, I'd use them on beast over Olaf, but that's a conversation for another stream. So now we really have to look at the store and how do we maximize it, and the event pieces. Note that these also do have upgrades with event points. There are secret event points locked within here, and it's the standard set. You have your number of crystals tossed, your number of levels, number of encounters, but if you're trying to contribute and get these daily league objectives achieved, you should be able to fly through those within the 36-day parameter. The crystals, that's up to you, and it happens. So hopefully we see more crystals come into the daily rewards, the campaign league
mode. And
rewards are fantastic, and hopefully that answers the quick version for you. 1 take, 5 minutes, event leagues, what matters, what doesn't, how do you do it, and how. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the support. If you want to see more information on Beast and Olaf, I have those videos now popping up on screen right here at this moment. I appreciate all of your love and support. Thank you so much. Join us here on YouTube for a live stream as we talk through brand new characters and content whenever it drops. For those who do not know, my name is Guest, also known as ItsGuestGaming, and I look forward to seeing you here on the guest list. Cheers. Eh? How'd I do? How did that go? How did we do? Did we get it right? Did we get it right? I think we did. I think we did. I think we said everything right. I'm gonna go look back before I post it. Because if there is an error, I then have to make the choice of layering something over the top of a one take stating, hey, I said this wrong, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. So, and no joke, like, and I swear on my kids, I swear that is how it goes when I do the one take series here. Normally I have a script, like preset of like bullet points of things I want to say. I have images, I have graphics that I turn on and off with the button, which is why I normally have the extra camera, what's my laptop camera actually, focusing on the game so I can look through it and talk through it. Like, the Edna interruption for the countdown, always. Yeah, I forgot about Edna making the sound, but did I say it's the most whale event in the game? No, I did not. But I did say at the very end that if over 36 days you end up in first place, you deserve a 5-star everything. Because you bought it. Straight up. Straight up. But hey, we did that live. Oh, my neck is locked. I'm actually very happy with that. We got a free YouTube video out of the YouTube stream. I wasn't planning on it, but it just kind of happened. And then I was in the zone so much, like even talking about like, ooh, I have a video up here. I have these popping up on the screen. I'm thinking of the closing videos. Like, I've done this a lot. When I'm organically thinking of those prompts and moments in the middle of an impromptu one-take attempt at doing that. I'm actually very happy, and I'm very proud of myself right now. Small little pat on the back to Guest. I'm not gonna lie, small little pat. I think I might leave a little extra on the intro, like with the lead-in, like we were talking about, of like, I can't believe we're gonna do this first take. This is about as real as it gets. Like, I think I'm gonna leave part of that in. Why? If you said it in your head, you've been here a while. All right, let's start that crystal. Oh, I am dying. It is roasting in here. A refresh at the bazaar, excuse me. How many books do I have? 23. I'm okay right now. I spent a few, but I'm gonna hold off for the moment. Alliance. Yep, we got another. We got to do all these, and then we can eventually do all the orbages. Yes, good. Stardust. Still no Mickey. We're waiting on a 4-star Mickey still. Still waiting on a 4-star Mickey. I am okay with them offering the reset in the event. However, they should lower the energy requirements by making it 2 per level to further entice people to spend the orbs. I'm thinking through that. Hold on. Because there's other connections to that you might not be ripple thinking through. So hold on. Hang on, I want to take that off. Hang on. Offering the reset event. However, they should lower the energy requirements by about 2 per level to further entice people to spend the orbs. Okay, so the negative connotation to that is that if you do that,
the farming efficiency and ratios of amount of energy spent to resource gained becomes better than any other part of the game. And over a 36-day event, that's going to scale astronomically and actually hurt the game's economy entirely. Because on some of those nodes, if you scale them 1 or 2 down, you're decreasing the amount of energy spent by anywhere from around 25%, right? So 25% down. We did the math earlier that if you're doing the expenditure out, it's about 18% cost hit to use your energy and get that resource back. If you did it the other way and then made it 25% cheaper, the game technically loses money because you're using orbs and refreshes. You might be using them in more for more times and more need and want to do it because of the cost versus the gain for the player. But that's like that's like a restaurant saying, I want to make a $30 steak, but our current steak is $30. However, now I'm going to make it a $25 steak, but it's a 32-ounce steak instead of a 30-ounce because it looks more appealing because it says 32 on the menu, which reads better than 30, which is very true. So you're giving more product for less. So for the customer sense, they're more likely to spend the $25 now on that steak, but it cost me more to get you to spend that $25 versus there was already a $25 smaller cut of steak that they could have gotten. So if I use that food comparison, hopefully that gives you an idea of it costs them more to get you to spend more when you do that. And for a 36-day first time of this event, I don't think that's going to be profitable for Kabam, nor is it positive in the long run. Because what ends up happening is that, yes, you get more young of the lower end to spend, but the higher end will spend less because of the time commitment involved. So there's all of this balance and ratio you have to figure out when it comes to costing something in a game. When it comes to orbs, which has monetary value associated to it. And that's why if you go into any of these like bazaar pieces, right? When you cost out the value of the 2,500 gold for 24 orbs versus the 90 gold for 10,000 orbs, you see that there's a certain diminish down, which is why it's always better to buy in bulk than it is to buy in little pieces. Little pieces are more appealing to a smaller audience. However, it's not as efficient to do so from a game perspective as a gamer. But that's how many of these games make profit on that, is they hope you spend smaller because it doesn't value the same way as buying in bulk. When you buy, for the gold one, there's the 350 orbs for 50,000 gold versus 24 orbs for 2,500 gold. Think about the change in ratio because of that. So if you do that for a long-term event, it's going to backfire tremendously because the game will actually lose money. I know that's ass backwards, but it's true. So you as a player, you're going to win tremendously on that. The game company is going to take a huge hit because of that, and then the longevity of the game and the health of the game gets sacrificed in exchange. So there's a problem there. That's the problem with that. I know that was a very long, convoluted answer, but a lot of people just, and I'm not saying that this is you in any way, shape, or form. I don't even remember who asked the question. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just in the tangent now. This is not me attacking you in any way, shape, or form. This is me talking about game economies in general and how most players don't have the perspective of the game developer or the game company in mind when making those kinds of requests, because you've got to, as a businessman, you've got to make a decision based on really 3 groups of people all at the same time. You got to look at the investors, you got to look at those who operate the business and those who visit the business. So whether that be something like a restaurant or it be something like a game company or any business structure, all business decisions affect those 3 groups of people: those who invest into it, those who operate it, and those who are spending resources at it or for it or at or in it or whatever the proper small adverb would end up being, right? I think it's an adverb. I don't know. So hopefully that gives, like, when I'm looking at feedback and I'm giving feedback, more importantly, to the developers, like, I won't go into details, but I provided a very specific feedback earlier today. And I gave my reasoning, I gave my logic, I laid it out professionally. I put in all the information I wanted to put in, positive and negative, and got my point across. But the most important thing that I did was I tried to figure out what's the balance between what they're doing versus what I would want them to do, and how does it benefit both parties? Preposition. Thank you, Rose. English is not my best language, even though it's my first language. So it is what it is. But so you got to look at all three of those pillars when making those decisions, and especially those who calculate game economy from the dev team. I don't want their job because they can never win. No matter what, they're always wrong. That one pillar, that's all you guys, they're always wrong to you because we always want things cheaper. We're players, we're people, we're humans. We always want things cheaper. Duh, that's just how it works. We always want things cheaper. But here's the thing. It's just like the difficulty levels as we were talking about earlier in the week when it comes to Raid 3. It'll never be enough. So you got to know what works. That's the problem. You got to know what works. And you make a decision and you stick to it and you hope for the best and you go from there. And apparently my music's off. Yeah, my playlist ended and I didn't even know. Sorry. There it goes. That's a classic song. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to catch back up in the chat, so I apologize. Ivanovich, did I tell you I opened 20 Alliance crystals and only 4 of them were Donald? That's about right. It's about a 3-to-1 ratio, so that's pretty close. That's a 4-to-1 ratio right there. That's about right. I believe it. Last we knew it was a 75-25 split, roughly, so you're pretty close on the bell curve because of that. Oh. Is Elsa an exclusive character? Is she recommended to pull her? I'd pull her crystals over Belle's crystals any day of the week. Any day of the week. Like, because you've got 36 days for this event. Y'all got, and we can redo this event. We do 5 attempts. There is absolutely no excuse, in my opinion, even as a free-to-play player, thinking quickly the math through it. There's no way that in 36 days, if you're a daily player and you did just the top 7 of that event every day and played it through, right? So in this case, I'll say expert. You do just expert one time all the way through. That's 700 roses on approximate, right? About 700 roses. Sorry, no, 5, right? Because it's about 20, we said 22 roses per energy. That's going to cost out to 42 plus 8, so it's 50 roses. So it's going to give you about 1,000 roses a day. No, more than that. 1,000 roses a day. It seems low. Hold on. See, I try to do the math quick and then I think about it too much. Basically, my punchline that I'm laboriously trying to work towards is that there's no way that you shouldn't be able to do the 2 featured famed crystals and the 5 Elsa crystals over the course of 36 days. That's the point I'm trying to get to. Akbar, as a game company, this was one of the smartest decisions they could have made because they solved their one of their number one problems, if there can be multiple, one of their number one problems, which is as a game company, one of the things they're trying to always fight for is screen time retention, okay? That's why many game companies go through the route of something like Tapjoy, because it keeps you logged into the game at a profit to you, but also at a profit to the game because they're winning off of ad revenue by splitting it with Tapjoy. So Mirrorverse doesn't do that, obviously. So they have to increase their screen time somehow by rewarding you over these 36 days by doing those battles on, whether it be auto, whether you got to play through them, whatever it is for you. I think that it's more than fair for them to say, I want you to do some more battles live per day because that increases their screen time, which increases their overall profitability. It increases their rankings. It increases everything for a game company when they're looking at their numbers of what makes a successful game. How long is the average player logged into the game? Because you know, I know, everybody knows who's been playing the game for at least 3 months, that if you really needed to, you could do most of your dailies to get your top achievements. You could get these done very quickly, with very little battles needing to be done. And then maybe one day you sat down and you did your dungeons. Or then maybe one day you sat down and you did both towers. Because you only got to do that every 2 weeks. Do 2 towers each time, boom, spend some dedicated extra time into it, done. This increases that screen time and is a very smart decision from a game development standpoint. Now, in regards to respecting your time, I don't know your time commitments. That's a tough balance. It's a very tough balance. So maybe some days you do, maybe some days you don't. And that's completely fun. Fine, not fun. You know what I meant. Let me catch back up. Scroll back up. Doug, in regards to your explanation, do you feel like there should be something done with the XP modes, like a way to upgrade minor modes to major? Yeah, we've been making that suggestion for 6 months, man. Believe me, we have been making that suggestion for months. We're trying. We're still trying, Doug. I don't have an issue with the refresh of the campaign. It's just the orb cost for the refresh. You spend money for orbs and for energy too, so there's a double cost. Well, you kind of need to do that. You got to put those gates up, Akbar. I think you need to put the gates up. Otherwise, then it's just limitless. Even at energy cost, there should be a gate. Even if it makes things cheaper or a bad idea for a developer. This is the game is pricing in a lot of things. For example, is the Mickey offer. The Mickey offers, I think, is an asterisk that they learned from, without going deeper into that rabbit hole again. As free to play, I'm wondering whether to go for the major energy offer or keep the orbs. For Beast, since your Simba is 3-star and you get stuck with the loyalty tower. So Ariana, in your situation as a free to play, I mean, I would always be looking to target those 2 crystals there first, okay? Just do your normal dailies, do the normal attempts, get into the Frozen Nursery, and open up these ones here, the 2 7,000 ones. Make decisions then from there. But when it comes to crystals versus the 400 orb offer, I'm always going to tell you the 400 offer first. Because content can be spread amongst a variety of different characters. And shiny things are great, but they're not mandatory either. So I'd say definitely do the energy first. Yeah, Rose, just grind, girl. Believe me, the easiest answer for so many things is just, oh yeah, just buy it. But that's not a good answer. Chipped crystals. Crap. Open 2. Porg says 4 minutes, not 2. We're so close to Astral 1 Snow. Wow. I didn't even notice that. Didn't even realize that, I should say. Oh, look, Annabelle. I have to give compliment where compliment is due also. I'm glad they added the snow effect. Really, I'm so glad they added this snowing in here because now it seems right. Previously, as you guys know, we talked about it when the game launched with the update and there was just the white on the floor. And I legitimately thought like there was an image mask missing because it just looked like it was off. But now the snow is there. It's like, aha, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. More time in the Mirrorverse means less time to stay. I mean, that's definitely true. But it's not going to take away my snap time. It's just going to readjust. I mean, you know, I'm a content creator. I got to create different balances. So, you know what? For me to do a couple of extra autos, guess what? While I'm sitting here and editing or researching or whatever, I'm hitting auto on some of those battles and just let that stuff run, you know? That's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. You open both, you got none, and you got nothing there, Ariana? No. Sorry. Felt like it needed a Chewy moment. Porg! With a very interesting comment that opens up a very different rabbit hole that I won't go too far down, which is, wish they had Christmas trees. And I'll tell you right now, there's legal reasons they can't. Can I talk about the Kermit change from him going from medium to small? You've been popping in and out, so sorry if I missed that. No, Ben, I have not talked about Kermit with going from medium to small. But I will say this. Sorry, medium to short, not small. You know what I'm talking about, all right? So with Kermit the Frog, he did get a bio update where now his trait is short. It is no longer medium. And they did the same thing with Olaf, but Olaf was prior to launch. Kermit is after. So Kermit was out, had his event went away, and then they changed him from medium to short. I am 1 bajillion% against this. It's too soon. It's too soon. And I say that because I love Kermit. And previously, with that medium trait, that allowed him to be eligible for 6 different locations in the Rift Raids, which is the most relevant, most important game mode currently in the game. By moving him to short, he loses 2 now. He's now down to 4 locations. So that weighs his value way down. Way down. Drops him several spots in the tier list by just changing his height. And given the competition that goes on in Rift Raids, and after hearing not just myself, but several people, both in the community, in the KCP, online, there are news articles out there literally about Kermit the Frog. Now you change his trait? It's not sus. It's just shitty. I'll be honest. It's a little shitty. And it deserves the swear word. Because it is. I defend and I understand a lot of decisions that game companies make. This one was very poorly made. And I completely disagree with the timing. Doing it for Olaf, who wasn't live in the game yet, that's completely fine. But this kind of a change should have waited a couple more months, like 2 more months. Let him appear in the Stardust store. Let him appear in, the common pool, something. I'm not a fan of how they did that. I'm not a fan of how they did that one. And you guys know, I'll be the first one to be honest with you about this is good, this is bad, this is indifferent. I'll be the first one to tell y'all. I was not a fan of this. I hate to say, I was not a fan of it. Because there are deeper ramifications as a player and investor into the game. So I was not okay with that. But you can't win all the battles. And there might be reasons upcoming that we don't know about yet. I don't know about them, I'll tell you confidently. But we'll find out. We'll find out. Kermit, very good character. He did take a little bit of a hit, though, with moving from medium to short. A little bit of a hit. Not a huge hit, but enough to say that he took a hit. Okay, so with that said, let's go over here. All right. With that said, y'all, I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to call it a day. I want to go edit out that video that we just filmed because, sure. Wasn't expecting to drop an extra video, but why not? So let's do it. And we're going to drop that video. I got to make a quick thumbnail, cut it out, and call it a day. This has been really fun, but I need to get up. I need to stretch. I need to eat. I need to hydrate more. I am exhausted. I hope you guys had fun. This was a really good day. This is a really fun stream. We talked all the good, bad, and ugly. We live watched YouTube videos, which I've never done on stream. Never done that on stream ever for video launch. I've always let the videos launch and then go live after. So this was fun, and I definitely want to do that again. I definitely want to do this again like this. Our next Mirrorverse stream will probably be Tuesday. I'm not going to promise that yet, though, because I don't know my schedule for next week yet. It's because I have some personal stuff during the daytimes, which is going to be a little all over the place, but it is what it is. So everybody, thank you guys so much for coming on in and joining me today. I think this was a success. Right? Do you think this was a success? I mean, again, new, what's the word I'm looking for? New experiences were had. New experiences were had, and I definitely want to do it again. Like this. So let's do this. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm done. Alrighty, y'all. Be good. Thank you guys for tuning in. Au revoir. 3, 2, 1. Ending screen. Now? Yeah.